Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind Your Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind Your Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys in the stream. Once again, tonight we got a big one in store here. The Boston Celtics, undefeated on their home floors. They are hosting the Denver Nuggets, the defending champions from 2023 in the NBA. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, as we're going to get underway here shortly tonight. Celtics, Nuggets, Friday night. Boston, the Celtics looking to stay undefeated this season on their home floor. A record of 20-0 at home. Everybody's healthy in this game entering this matchup. The Nuggets, 28-14 record this season. They sit 11-10 on the road, currently in third place out of the Western Conference, half game behind Oklahoma City, who's in second, and the Celtics on the top of the NBA right now, 32-9 overall, 20-0 on their home floor, and 3 straight victories in a row for the top team in the NBA. Daniel, the Dumb Gang, welcome in. Thanks for joining in tonight. Celtics come in pretty hefty favorites tonight on the line. 7.5-point favorites tonight for Boston in this matchup, entering in on their home floor. Hey, what's good, Mario? Welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream. Stay safe out there in the cold. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of freezing temperatures overnight. It's supposed to be pretty brutal, in terms of the temperatures where I am. So we're looking at 0-degree wind chill around that mark tomorrow, but hopefully tonight on the court, the Boston Celtics bring the red-hot fire in this matchup, because when they've shot the ball well from 3, things have gone down extremely well in their favor this season for the Celtics. The top team in three-point makes, averaging around 16, has a 23-3 record this season when they've made 16 threes or greater for the Celtics. Star-studded starting 5 tonight between these two teams, going out there in the hardwood against each other. Should be a fun one. Charliza, welcome in. Glad to have you back in. Jeffrey, welcome on board. Thanks for joining in again, man. Arturo, glad to have you in the stream. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it for finding my channel. We're going to be tipping off, I believe, in around, usually the ESPN games tip off around, 15 minutes or so past the bottom of the hour. So I think we got a little bit of time right now in the pregame here. But yeah, first time these two teams have met up against each other this season. This should be a great one tonight. And we'll see what Boston's made of in this matchup. And the Celtics better bring it tonight. National TV, Friday nights, It's cold out in the Northeast. Everybody's at home watching TV. Is not really much to do. Nothing really to go out and hang outside for, because the U.S., like the northern half, is under like severe wind chills right now, and like 0-degree temperatures are heading that way. So what a night here for basketball that we got, and a great one on national TV that they put on tonight, January 19th, 2024. Ryan, what's good here, man? Landed, welcome back in. Yeah, Patriots, yep, they need definitely got to get their new offensive coordinator for them, and wouldn't it shock me if they bring back Josh McDaniels once again to come back as the offensive coordinator. And yeah, a lot of questions there for next season for the Patriots. They don't even have a GM right now. Like kind of shocking that they had a coaching hire, yet they don't even have a new GM. So they got like a ton of question marks there, and just hoping for the best. And that's what I'm hoping for. Seems like it's going to be a long road ahead, though, for the Patriots there. Yeah, I heard about that. Right before I went live, I checked Twitter and I saw the news about Terrence Shannon Jr. So the court ruled that he's eligible to return back to Illinois now for Terrence Shannon Jr. So that's big news right there for Illinois. They've been slipping a little bit. They lost against Maryland on Sunday for Illinois, which is not even close to the bracket right now. So Terrence Shannon Jr., top player back in the team, going to give them a monster boost. Braden, welcome in, looking for the JB 40 bomb. Hope so, man. Tonight, right on cue, JB with a nasty windmill dunk in my pregame show, watching the TV screen right now, and cannot wait for this matchup tonight. Porzingis versus Jokic. This should be a great game. Both of these teams with excellent starting fives. All going to come down to who can step up off the bench in this game. Boston should be able to generate more in this game because of their starting five going up against Denver's. Both of the teams excellent for starters, but Jokic going to have to carry if they want to pick up the victory here for Denver in this matchup today. And Porzingis got a tough task ahead of him. He's going to hang in there strong, going up against one of the top teams in terms of efficiency in the NBA. The Nuggets always strive for efficiency, and that's what they're good at for them. Top 5 in two-point shooting, top 5 in field goal percentage this season, all because of the Joker, what he can do, creating for his teammates, as well as just he's one of the top percentage players going for the high-quality looks down low for the Joker, and he just cannot miss. Very tough to do in that one. It's SGA right now is in the MVP conversation for him, carrying OKC. So yeah, I hear you that you got him over Tatum, and I got no problem with that, honestly. So it's kind of odd that Tatum's not in MVP conversation right now because the Celtics have the best record, but it's more because Boston's been able to balance out the scoring more so Tatum's number is just a slight tad down from what he's had in previous years, where we see the guys who's carrying SGA, Embiid, Luka. Those are the three guys up at the MVP conversation. Even though they might not be the top team in the NBA like Boston, they're close behind or so. Not so much Dallas with Luka, because he's basically like a one-man show still with Kyrie there too on Dallas now. But yeah, Embiid, which the question for him is is he gonna even be able to make it now with a whole new 65 game rule in order to be MVP, because he's missed already quite a bit of games for Embiid, so it's going to be close whether he can cut it or not. Hey, what's good? Michael in the street, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, 13-3 there for Kentucky. Win over Mississippi State. Yeah, Kentucky looking like one of the top teams this season. I really like what North Carolina's done this year. They look solid for UNC. Tennessee, too, has looked good. Yeah, the SEC this year is stacked. Kentucky, Tennessee, Auburn. You got three legitimate teams that can make a deep run. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Auburn, but I was looking at some stats today. Auburn has got a top 5 bench scoring team. in the nation for college basketball, and that's what got San Diego State and Florida Atlantic last year to the Final Four. San Diego State to the national championship. Both of those teams were absolutely deep. And Auburn this year, they're loaded. SEC's loaded. Tennessee is one of the top defensive teams this year. And they picked up that transfer, I think, from Northern Colorado. And he's the top scorer of the team. Plus, they returned players like Josiah Jordan-James, Zakai Ziegler. Santiago Vescovi is still on the team, which is crazy. Yeah, Kentucky's one of the top 30 teams, I believe, in bench points, which a lot of that has to do with Reed Sheppard. Just been excellent this year. The offense is incredible for Kentucky this season. But yeah, those teams I'm high on so far, UNC, and then there's a trio of SEC teams, Kentucky, Tennessee, Auburn, UConn looking really good. They're the top team. Should be it's been an interesting season, though, because of all the upsets that's happened this year. Yeah, no problem. Quick update for you guys. So I posted out on the community tab my upcoming schedule. I got a special live stream I plan on covering tomorrow for the NFL playoffs. It will take place at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow. That's between the Packers and the Niners. So feel free to join in if you guys would like. It's my first football stream that I've covered since August, so I'm going to do that as my once a month special live stream for the month of January for tomorrow. Yeah, PC with a big win over DePaul. Really needed that. Right now in the bubble, can't afford to take like any more bad losses for PC this year. They got to get back on track. Huge weekends for a lot of teams. I saw Villanova's taking on number 1 UConn. That's obviously a massive game because Villanova, I believe, is either an 8 or a 9 seed, which they've had some terrible losses. They've got some really good wins, and they're starting to drop back and become bubble, so they can put themselves up to a closer lock. We still got a long way to go, but there's a grouping of teams that honestly, I'll be shocked if they make the tournament. That at one point, like a month ago, was top 15. Clemson being one of them. They got out to this red-hot start for Clemson, and they've completely fallen back. South Carolina, which they have a good record, but starting to get caught up in conference play. Same as Ole Miss. They got blown out against Tennessee. And honestly, I'd be shocked if they make the tournament either. It's that time of year that, like, there's teams that look good that get put in the bracket, and then all of a sudden, like, come March, we're like, hey, where's Northwestern? Come March. Right now, they're a 10 seed at the moment. Kind of shocked that they're in the bracket, in my opinion. Yeah, that would be surprising right there if Villanova is able to win. UConn just looking so good. Once again, Skywave on the stream, welcome in. Excellent game tonight here. Everybody's healthy for Boston, Denver, with just 2 players, which are bench players listed out tonight. The rookie from Gonzaga, Julian Strawder, and then Vladko Chansar. So both of those guys are like bottom of the bench players listed out. But all the key players, everybody healthy for this matchup today. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, as we're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now for this one. Nuggets versus Celtics, long awaited. Boston undefeated, looking to stay that way. They're 20-0 on their home floor. 3 straight wins, taking care of business this week against Houston on Saturday, Toronto on Monday, and then on Wednesday they faced San Antonio. Yeah, what's good? Welcome back to the stream. We got Vegas back in once again. Yeah, potential NBA Finals matchup right now for sure. Yeah, that's terrible. I saw that. So Golden State ended up postponing 3 games so far because of that. That's just terrible. They had a team dinner, and then the one of the assistant coaches, he was only 46 years old, wasn't feeling well at the team dinner, and got rushed into the hospital. He had a heart attack at the team dinner, got rushed into the hospital, passed away. It's just so sad, just terrible. Just shows you why we take life for granted. It's just so sad. And devastating there for Golden State as a team, because right now they're below the playoffs at the moment. They're below that play-in cutoff line, under number 10 right now. Just so sad. He was only 46 years old. Yeah, Georgia been quite surprising. There's been a lot of teams that's been quite surprising this year. A lot of upsets that's going on. Boston versus Denver coming up in a couple moments from now. We'll get you guys a quick scoreboard update here since we're almost there. Couple games going on at the moment in the NBA. Spurs taking on the Hornets, and Charlotte leads 40-37. And then much better game in terms of records is on between the Magic and the Sixers. Magic right now 2-point lead at the end of one, 34-32. So this is the third NBA game starting tonight, as we have the starting fives being released right now. Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, the starting five for the Boston Celtics, going up against the Denver Nuggets. Starting five tonight: Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Stack starting lineup for this matchup here, the defending champs in the NBA. The Denver Nuggets taking on the Boston Celtics, looking to stay perfect on their home court. Boston 20-0. They come in as a 7.5-point favorite in this matchup, and the Celtics have won 4 straight games at the TD Garden against Denver from 2019 to 2023. It's been since 2018, 6 years, the last time that the Nuggets have won a game on the road at the TD Garden. Denver won the last game in the series against Boston, 123-111 at Ball Arena to begin the new year of 2023. That was on the 1st of January 2023, but Boston has won 6 straight in a row previous to that, so they're 6-1 in their 7, and this should be a fun one tonight. Jokic, Porzingis, big man battle down low. Looking forward to this matchup tonight, and looking forward to 7'3" Tingus Pingus and what he can do, trying to alter one of the top efficient shooters in the league, just the king of low post presence efficiency, when Nikola Jokic, who is right now tied for Sabonis, top of the league with 12 triple-doubles this year. Almost getting ready to tip off very, very soon, as we will have this one tonight. TD Garden roaring on a Friday night. Boston better bring out the heat in this matchup, because it is getting cold outside. 20 degrees tomorrow with potential wind chill of 0 in New England. For tomorrow, Boston going to go in their white City Edition uniforms for this matchup. Denver will go in their dark blue jerseys, yellow letters, white numbers for this matchup. This should be a fun one. Thanks all for stopping by, being a part in the stream. Going to tip off here in just a moment here, everybody. Denver, the defending champs, on the road, taking on Boston, the second out of 5 for Eastern Conference road games here for Denver, coming off that loss against Philadelphia on Tuesday. They get a little bit more time to prep, as they last played Tuesday at Philly. Boston last played in a victory on Wednesday at home against San Antonio. So Porzingis and Jokic here, midcourt, go up for the opening tip. Boston right to left on the floor, Denver left to right. And here we go. We are underway, and the Celtics control the opening tip. Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, the starting 5 for Boston. Tatum at the right elbow, moves it down low off the Porzingis. Pivot move, throws it down with a 2, and it flushed right over Aaron Gordon. A nice move down low right there by Porzingis, right out of the gate. 2-zip Boston. Gordon brings up the floor. It's Gordon, Jokic, Murray, KCP, and Michael Porter Jr., the starting 5 tonight for Denver. Jokic down low. Jokic off the bounce pass, lost control of the basketball, slipped inside a key underneath. It's a turnover. So rare mistake to start things off there by Jokic. Quick 3 up the floor. Porzingis, oh, he's on fire tonight. Takes the 3 and makes it. KP, 5-zip run in the first 40 seconds here for Boston. What a start here, setting the tone by Porzingis. Denver, second possession. Jokic around the perimeter, dribbles towards his right. Now dribbles up, backs his way, and Porzingis inside the low post. Jokic floats up the shot over Porzingis, missed off the mark, tipped off the glass, right back to Jokic for the offensive rebounds. Gordon, KCP now with it, drives, jumper, step back, connects on it. Deep two right there at the left elbow, good for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Boston pushing the ball early. Up the floor so far, Porzingis. Hand off to Brown at the left wing, laces up a three. Off the back rim, no good. Jokic collects the defensive rebound. Third possession now for Denver. Lob down low and deflected off the fingertips of Brown out of bounds. Should have just let that one go. Jokic lobbed it to nobody who was down there. Rare mistake by Jokic, and he almost had his second turnover of the game there. So he gets lucky, catches a break. This will be an inbound here for Denver. Murray moves it out to the baseline of Porter Jr. Outside finds Jokic. Jokic, hand off to Murray. Murray turns the corner. Murray driving on the Holiday. Fall away. Tough shot. Left baseline. Drills it. Wow. That's a tough shot right there. Jamal Murray able to stick it for two. Celtics with the ball. Left baseline, dribble White. Bounce pass over to Holiday. Holiday fall away over Jokic. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Porter Jr. Two tough shots taken by the Celtics there in Denver. Very good when it comes to efficiency at taking contested shots and making them, but the Celtics are better when they're taking open shots instead of going into that ISO ball. 2 minutes of action so far. Jokic backs his way low post on Porzingis. Jokic turn around. He gutted a drop. It's in there. 6-zip run after Porzingis had a 5-zip run to begin this game, and Jokic just using patience inside the low post. Tatum double team, flings it down low. Porzingis kick out to the corner. Brown open three. Off the rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Porter Jr. Just not having the stroke so far. Jaylen Brown 0 for 2 from the perimeter. Jokic mid-block outside KCP. Lob goes back to Jokic. Denver looking to chunk down time off the clock again. Patient possessions so far here for the Nuggets. Jokic working on Porzingis. Pivot move, able to find a spot up and in off the glass. Good for 2. 8-5 now for Denver. Jokic just so methodical right now and just fundamental footwork. Guarded by Porzingis down low. Holiday bounce past the wing. Porzingis pops up, shoots the three. Right down the chute, delivers. Oh, baby, he's got all 8 so far. Second made triple by Kristaps Porzingis. Pure stroke there from the perimeter. 3 for 3 in the first 3 minutes of action so far. Murray, guarded by Brown, right wing of the perimeter. Dribbles towards his left off the Jokic screen. Murray now guarded top of the key. Flings it off to the free throw circle. Turn around. Tough shot. They got it. Michael Porter Jr. deep 2 connects on it. Wow. Shot making incredible starting off this game. Denver 5 for 7. Boston 3 for 6. Tatum bounce pass behind his back. Sets up Porzingis. Oh, we got another one. Bang, bang, baby. Kristaps Porzingis, a laser. Right down the middle of the netting. It's 11-10 Boston. Tingus Pingus on fire right now. 3 for 3 from the perimeter. 4 for 4 from the floor. What a start here by Porzingis. Gordon lobs it off to Jokic, guarded by Porzingis. 8:10 left to go in the first. Jokic backs his way inside the low post. Jokic, turnaround, jumper over Porzingis, and he drills it. Off the turnaround, we go back and forth, back and forth. Boston quick up the floor. Brown right to the rim. No good. Missed the first one. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Goes right over to the referees. Thought it was last touch by Brown, but the refs say it's last touched off Jokic. Wow, what a start to this game so far. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Type in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one, Celtics or Nuggets. Tatum off the inbound, took the corner 3, missed off the mark, no good. Nuggets quick up the floor, MPJ fires a jumper. Bricked off the back rim, Tatum collects the defensive rebound. Couple misses as of late. White, kick, corner, open 3, Holiday, run it. Oh yeah, baby. Drills the triple. Jrue Holiday rips it right through. It's 14-12 Boston. Back and forth, back and forth. Celtics making 4 threes already in this game. Down low. Gordon underneath, and he'll draw Brown on the blocking foul. So 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line with 7:21 left to go in the first. The first clock stoppage today as well for a personal foul. Wow. What a start we have here so far. Boston already a quarter to 16 threes. That's what they're averaging per game this season for the Celtics. And when they make 16 threes or greater, that record is especially great. 23-3 for their record this season. Right now, Denver It's all about efficiency for this Nuggets squad. First free throw good by Gordon. When they shoot 50% or greater for Denver, they have a record of 21-2 this season. That's the big key for both of these teams. Boston, top perimeter shooting team in makes this season from three-point range, while Denver, as Gordon missed the second one, Denver, excellent when it comes down to field goal shooting efficiency, one of the top teams in the league. They really have struggled at the free throw line, 28th in the NBA at 75% this season for the Nuggets. That could very well be a difference maker, could be missed free throws. Boston having some excellent games lately. Tatum backing his way, as we will have a reach and foul picked up on the floor, charged to Murray. Wow, a lot of contact right there as Tatum got knocked down hard. Celtics get the inbound. 7 minutes left to go in the first. White at the left wing. Lobs it off to Tatum. Tatum at the low block now. He works on KCP. Brings a double team along with Jokic. Bounce pass off to the wing. Holiday spin move. Guarded by Jokic. Holiday underneath. Sneaks around Jokic. And Holiday called on a shot clock violation. So it went down to 0. And Boston could not get a shot off in time as Holiday trying to dribble baseline on Jokic. Didn't realize the shot clock. Take the first time on the floor tonight. 6:48 left to go in the first quarter of action. What a game to start things off. 14 Boston, 13 Denver. If you guys are doing the stream, feel free to smash the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. What a start for Kristaps Porzingis. Double figures already. Not even midway into the first quarter. He's got 11 points in the perfect 4 for 4 shooting. 3 for 3 from three-point range. Other than that, a 3 made by Drew Holiday, but that's all. The two guys that the Celtics traded for before the start of the season are the 2 guys that scored so far, combining for 14 in this game by 11 through Porzingis, 3 by Holiday. Nuggets with Jokic, he leads the way, 6 points on 3 for 4 shooting, also with 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And then 2 points each by Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Yep, both of these teams just excellent, and very well could see both of these teams in the finals against each other this year. And this has been a fun one to cover so far because the shot making has been incredible starting off this game. Welcome back, Elaine. Thanks for joining in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Quick update right now on the NBA scoreboard. 2 other games going on. The Hornets lead the Spurs 55-51. And another close game with a 4-point lead. Magic lead the Sixers 47-43. That's a big game there in the standings. Orlando right now in 8th place in the Eastern Conference. They dropped back to 8th. They were in the top 3 like early on in the first 2 months. Philadelphia's in 3rd, currently a game behind Milwaukee, 5 games behind Boston. Ice Baby, welcome in. Thanks for joining in again. Hope all is going well. Stay warm out there this weekend. Excellent start so far in this game. Both of these teams shooting the ball well from the floor. Denver 6 for 9. Boston 5 for 10. The Celtics a 1-point lead. The threes have been a major difference so far. 4 for 7 from 3. Porzingis perfect, 3 for 3. That's the question we enter today's game because Denver, can they match with Boston on the perimeter? Denver, what they love to do is take twos. And right now, Boston's already a quarter of the way to their season average being 16, in which they lead the league in 3-point shooting, while Denver at the top of the league in 2-point makes per game, but 28th in 3-point attempts per game and 24th in 3-point shooting. So Boston looking to see if those threes can outweigh Denver's twos, plus the Nuggets are 28th in the NBA in free throw shooting, so that could be a major difference, like the outcome of this game tonight. Hey, there we go, snow day for Ice Baby there today. Yeah, I saw that they're still getting hammered like around like the Buffalo area in snow. They still get a lot of lake effect snow in that area. Back to action. Murray bounce pass into the key off to Jokic. Jokic turn around over Brown, bricked off the back rim. Porzingis collects the defensive rebound. Sam Hauser on the floor first time today. Derek White dribble drive right to the cup. He scores up and in off the glass. Good for two. Celtics now building on the three-point advantage. The three players that scored so far were traded to the Boston Celtics. Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, blow-by speed right to the rim, and Jamal Murray gets the right-hand layup. 1 point game approaching the 6-minute mark left to go in the first. Al Horford first time on the floor, same as Sam Hauser. Out there with Porzingis, Brown, and White. Jumper by Porzingis, and he gets fouled. That's on Murray. That's going to be Murray's second personal foul right now. Yeah, it's been like super cold the past couple of days, and even more so it will be tomorrow. Wow, so you haven't got any snow. Yeah, we picked up, I think we picked up like 5 inches a couple days from snow. We've had like 2 different storms. They weren't like significant though, like 5 inches and 3 inches on the 2 snowstorms. First one's good by Porzingis. And Jamal Murray in quick foul trouble now. 2 personal fouls picked up for him midway through the first. So he's going to be on the bench for quite a bit of time right now. And that's another question for Denver, is that they do go deep with a 5-player starting lineup, that after that, they just don't have that Bruce Brown player once again that they did last year. Bruce Brown was like a solid 6th option for them. Reggie Jackson coming off the bench first time today, former LA Clipper, missed layup, backdoor, no good by Gordon. Up the floor, White attacks, kick out to the top, Porzingis up fake. He's guarded by Gordon, top of the key, Porzingis. Looking to hand it off around the perimeter, gets it off to a cutter, Jaylen Brown right behind the defense. Huge rejection by Aaron Gordon, flying up, blocking Jaylen Brown right from behind. That saved the slam dunk from happening. Jaylen Brown about to throw it with authority, but Aaron Gordon, man, just major rejection right there. Jokic doing work, down low, scores, right past Porzingis, up and good. It is through for 2 by the Joker. 1 point game right now, just so good when it comes down to his low post fundamental footwork for Jokic. 8 points on 4 for 6 shooting so far. Brown, top of the key, guarded by Gordon. A big matchup today in store. Lobs it off to Porzingis at the free throw circle. Porzingis out fake, working on Michael Porter Jr. Spin move, jumper, takes it mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. He got fouled though. Boston getting the benefit of the calls right now as Michael Porter Jr. heads right over to the officials. And he is fuming right next to head coach Michael Malone about the foul calls. We see here the replay with a Gordon rejection behind on Brown, and then the Michael Porter Jr. foul he picked up, as this will send Porzingis to the line once again and will shoot 2. So 2 shots by Porzingis. First one's good. So getting into quite a bit of foul trouble so far here for Denver. Not helping out the cause for the visitors so far this game. Oh, wow. So they got Red Sox looking like some of the highlights from the past right there for winter weekend tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, I know. Spring training coming up very soon. Second one's good by Porzingis. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first. Jokic hands it off to Porter Jr. Takes the 3. He got rejected. Derek White, a big block from the perimeter. Jokic chased the basketball. Came back with it in midcourt. Jokic kick out corner. Open 3 again. Porter Jr. swishes it through the second time. 20-20 right now. That's a redemption play. Oh, hustle there by Jokic for the second chance opportunity. Brown dish out on top. White catching fire 3. Right down the middle. Delivers. Oh, man, we got some big-time shot-making so far tonight in this game. Ron, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Derek White off the catch and fire. Excellent start for White so far. He's been cold starting off the last couple of games entering this matchup, same as Jrue Holiday, and both of these guys able to find their stroke tonight. Derek White, we showed a replay, excellent block around the perimeter, but they're just right place, right time with Denver to get back that basketball. So we are just above. Got to get it back to 4 minutes remaining. Jokic going to try a 3 here at the wing, and he's got it. Rattles in by the Joker, good for the triple. We are tied with 4 minutes remaining. 11 by Jokic, 23-23. Celtics with it, top of the key. Porzingis keeps on firing, missed the three. Halfway down, it split out. Denver up the floor. KCP over to Porter Jr. Jokic attacks, kick out to the baseline, and knocked out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Boston. What a start to this game so far. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to ring the notification bell for future live streams I cover. I cover mostly Celtics streams, also cover other teams from the NBA, college hoops from time to time as well. Jokic turned around, 15-footer straight away, and he got it. Looking for the foul call, couldn't get the call by the referees as he had his hands up in the air, but Denver retakes the lead. 25-23. I like to see if Jaylen Brown can get something going on so far. He's yet to make a shot. 0 for 4 from the floor. White, kick out to the corner. Hot tamale out. Horford off his fingertips, turns it over. That's the roughest of rough possessions right there for Boston. That's either a hot tamale or it was freezing cold that he didn't want to handle it. Like the bricks tonight outside the TD Garden. That's how cold it's going to get, and how Horford went off his hands off the pass by White off the turnover. Jokic has it now. Top of the free throw circle, guarded by Horford. Attacks downhill. Jokic kick out corner off the up fake. Open three in the air for Denver. Missed off the back rim, no good. It's missed there by Jackson as the rebound collected by Horford. Horford lobs it down low. Brown catches it. Brown kiss off the glass, scores up and in off the backboard. Good for two. 25-25. Jaylen Brown finally on the board. Al Horford records the assist. 7-5 assist number in favor of Boston right now. As Jaylen Brown picks up a reach and foul around the perimeter, and the clock will stop. 25-25. And we have a timeout taken on the floor right now. Denver burns their first timeout on the night. We got 2:37 left to go in the first. Yeah, stay warm out there. Very chilly. So up in northern Maine, -5 where Ron is. Yeah, it's supposed to be down to like 0 for wind chills where I am today. So right now we're on the timeout. What a start to this game. Feel free to hit us up in the chat if you haven't done all. So far, feel free to let us know who you guys like out here. Celtics or Nuggets tonight. Massive game, national TV. Porzingis he's got already 15 points so far tonight on 4 for 5 shooting, 3 for 4 from the perimeter. 5 points by Derek White. Just been an odd game for Boston because Jason Tatum is yet to score. He's only played 5 minutes on 0 for 1 shooting, and then Jaylen Brown just scored finally a couple moments ago. He's got 2 on just 1 for 5 shooting so far. So the Jays haven't shown up so far today. It's been just all Porzingis. Porzingis coming out firing, and he has found his stroke tonight. It's been the battle of the bigs. Jokic on the other side with 13. 6 for 8 shooting for the Joker, leading the way, but gonna have to be without Jamal Murray for quite a bit of time. Jamal Murray, 2 quick personal fouls right now in the first quarter. He was last seen sitting on the bench. He's played 6 minutes so far, out of the 9 total in this quarter. Hands, appreciate for the dono. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get that dono hype out on the channel for hands. Alex, welcome in, man. Yeah, it went really well on Wednesday. My apologies to you guys. I put like my streaming schedule out there on Sunday. I had no clue that I was going to be asked to cover that game, which from time to time, if like another announcer doesn't show up that has like a scheduled game, one of like the sports information directors will reach out to me and let me know if I'd be interested in taking it. So yeah, the game was quite interesting because it was for women's basketball. The team that they cover in the home game for the home team, they're pretty good. Their record is 9-7 for them. The other team is having a tough season. The other teams in all women's school, they're just 2-14 for their record. So it's tough to be able to like recruit, because it's like an all-woman school out in the Berkshires, whereas like the school I announced for is both like mixed men's and women's. But it was actually interesting because the score at the end of the first quarter, this is for women's basketball, so the score is much lower. It was 25-4 at the end of one, and then at the start of the fourth quarter, the other team that was losing by a bunch drew within 6 points. So it was crazy. It was like 40-34 or something like that at the start of the fourth quarter. But the team that they covered at home won the game. So yeah, it was much closer than usual towards the later stage of that game. What's good, Rudy on the channel? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in. 64 degrees. I wish right now it was 64 degrees where I am. Not too far away from Boston as Al Horford jacks up the three. He delivers. Rattles in. Boston on their three-point game tonight. 60% from the perimeter. 6 for 10 right now from the outside. As Denver has the ball. Jokic hands it off to KCP. Turns the corner. Kick out to the right corner. Here's a three in the air. No good. Rattled out. Missed by Denver's. That was number 8. Peyton Watson, in the second season from UCLA, that missed a jumper. Tatum follow-away. He's only played 5 minutes so far. He sticks it. Jason Tatum, big time. Baseline J. Delivers for 2. 5-point advantage. Both of these teams coming out firing. Celtics looking solid. 10 for 17 from the floor. Denver right now 12 for 21. Jokic backs his way inside the low post. Jokic working on Horford. Jokic turn around. Bounced in. It's good for 2. The Joker just carrying his team right now. 3-point game. Around a minute and a half left to go in the first quarter of action. And Jokic already up to 15. Tatum. Outside off to Hauser. Lobs it off to Tatum again at the right elbow. Tatum pivot. Driving right to the hoop. Soars the dunk right past Christian Brown with a 2-handed flush there for Tatum. Jason Tatum getting going right now. 4 quick points in the previous minute and a half. Jokic receives the pass, low block, works on Horford. Kick out to the top. Off fake here, driving straight line. Tough shot, no good. Missed off the front rim by Peyton Watson. Deflected out of bounds. Last touched. I think it's last touched by Horford out of bounds. What a start to this game right now. 49 seconds left to go in the first. Referees were meeting about the call, whether it was touched out of bounds by Al Horford or not. Right there, and looks like Al Horford's going to have to attend to a cut that he got on his hand. So I believe it's going to stay Denver basketball right now. So Denver will keep the possession. Let's see, Horford going up for the rebound off his hands last. Yeah, looks like it. So it looks like it's off of Al Horford's hands last, which the referee is pointed in Denver's direction. So Denver should maintain possession. Yes, that's out of bounds by Horford last. Joanne, welcome in. Glad to have you back in. Yeah, shockingly, it hasn't been snowing that much here today. We were supposed to get like 1 to 2 inches of snow, and actually didn't get any snow. It was just like flurries. That was it. It's gonna be super cold tomorrow though. 20 degrees tomorrow for the high. Wind chill of like 0 tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be like 3 degrees when I wake up in the morning tomorrow. Denver gets the inbound. 45 seconds left to go in the first here. Jokic puts the ball into the hands to Jackson. Jackson, the former Clipper, crossover, works his way inside the key. Takes the jumper, mid-range, drills it. Reggie Jackson on the board for 2. It's a 3-point game. Celtics with a possession. 13-second differential shot clock and game clock to close out the first quarter. Tatum quick up the floor, step back, 3 in the air. Missed off the front rim, no good. Tatum tried to save it, gut it. Into the hands to Holiday, keeps alive. Hauser latches up a 3. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Jokic. Shot clock turned off, under 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Chance to tie it up with a 3. Or draw within 1 with a 2 in Denver. What their go-to this season has been the 2-point shooting. Jokic at the left wing. 8 seconds left to go. Jokic guarded by Horford 1-on-1. Here we go. Jokic down to 4 seconds. Jokic off the double team. Passed off the roll down. Jackson floats up a wild shot. And he got it right before the buzzer. Reggie Jackson at the low block just floats it up off the assist by Jokic. Gutted a drop. And it's a 1-point game at the end of the first. What a start tonight in this one. Kristaps Porzingis, he's been massive in the first quarter of action. Red hot. 15 points by him. Jokic with 15 as we close out at the end of the first quarter. 32 Boston, 31 Denver. Back and forth, back and forth. The Celtics held most of that lead throughout the first quarter, but Denver right there with them in this game. It's been the twos that's been clicking for Denver. It's been the threes that's been clicking for Boston so far tonight. And what an excellent start here. Potential NBA Finals preview come in June that we could potentially see. And wow, this has been some sparks and fireworks to start off, and it's only the first quarter tonight. What a start to this game. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up if you're new. If you're enjoying the content as well, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams. Charles, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in, man. Hope all is going well. Oh, that's cool there, Jeffrey. So, Red Sox, some of the team members are going to be at the MGM in Springfield gathering tomorrow. So that's like a gathering before they head over to Fort Myers. There we go. Yeah, hopefully they'll have a good season. I'm just hoping for a bounce back here from the Red Sox this season. Yeah, excellent matchup indeed. Jay Ramirez, welcome back in the stream here, man. And a huge one because Boston is still perfect at home at 20-0. Denver, the defending champs in town, first matchup this season. And Denver's coming off some significant rest. They last played on Tuesday at Philly for them. And Denver hasn't lost back-to-back games since early December. That's the last time they went on a losing streak, was around like a month and a half ago, almost, for them. Quick update here. I posted a couple hours ago my upcoming streaming schedule over in the community tab, so feel free to check it out if you guys would like. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a different stream. It will be my special live stream. So once a month, I'm trying to commit myself to doing a special live stream here on the channel of covering like a different sport. So tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m., I plan on covering the NFL playoffs between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. So feel free to join in if you guys would like for that one. And then next basketball stream will be on Sunday at 7, Celtics taking on the Rockets once again. Yes, I hope to do Heat against Celtics on Thursday. So I think that's my first Heat stream of the season right there. Yeah, Celtics got the Heat coming up next week. So Boston's got, after this, they get the Rockets on Sunday, a back-to-back with Dallas on Monday, and then they got a little bit of time before Miami on Thursday, and I think next week they get the Lakers in there for next week. They got a bunch of national TV games coming up. All right, so here we go. Start of the second. Denver with it first, left to right on the floor. Both of these teams excellent shooting-wise in the first quarter. Nuggets 58%, Celtics 55%. Bounce pass to the corner. 3 taken by Christian Brown. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up, though, for the offensive rebound. Good. Went over to Murray. Murray playing with 2 personal fouls currently. Finds Jackson at the corner. Bounce pass. Low block off to Gordon. Working on Tatum. Gordon left-handed hook shot. Missed off the back rim. Luke Cornett strong. Defensive rebound there for Boston. Holiday on the floor with Tatum, Cornett, Pritchard, and Hauser. Tatum going to slow down tempo right now. Tatum steps to the top, takes the 3, got it. Oh, baby, JT in the zone right now. Money from the perimeter, took it, and he made it at the top of the key. 4-point lead for Boston. Nuggets with it around the left wing into the hands of Murray. They swing it back out to the top, driving straight line is Peyton Watson, and Pritchard will pick up the reach and foul. They were looking for the steal right there by the Holiday, but Pritchard, yeah, that's a reach. Reaching across his body, tried to steal it away. Yeah, this is a very likely game here, Vegas, that it could happen. If not, I'll see if I can remember to go over the list of games that they're playing at home throughout the rest of the season to see like what other likely outcomes there could be if they keep this streak alive and put it to 21. Denver just turned it over. That pass fired too far down low underneath the hoop. Jokic right now is on the bench, so this is an opportunity for Boston to build this lead. Tatum right now is on the floor. Holiday has it at the right elbow. Moves it out to the left elbow to Tatum. Tatum drives downhill to the rim, floats it up. He got it. +1 covered up at the free throw line. Jason Tatum building in the Celtics lead. 37-31 right now. Their largest margin of this game so far. Just driving through the teeth of the defense. Floats it up. Banks it off the glass by Tatum. And you got Peyton Watson on the shooting foul. They got some of the younger guys on the floor right now. Peyton Watson being one of them. And then Murray has 2 personal fouls. Michael Porter Jr. is on the floor, same as Reggie Jackson. So just went straight out Watson. Watson bounced past the corner, called him to up and down. That's a turnover. Michael Malone furious right now at the officials. And he'll have to burn a timeout on the floor as he thought that was a clear pass right there. Peyton Watson went up into a jump shot motion, came down on his feet, and then decided to pass the basketball too late and got called in the turnover. 38-31. Without Jokic right now, the Nuggets starting to crack quite a bit currently. 6-zip run here by Boston to start off the second as we're going to take a timeout. Denver took the timeout on the floor. What a start to this game so far. Yeah, this is exactly what the Celtics need to do. They have to just keep on building this lead whenever Jokic is not on the floor. Because when Jokic comes back, then Denver has the chance to cut into it. What's good, Italiano? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in, man. Things going pretty well. Fat Matt, welcome to the stream. Thanks for finding the channel here, man. Bill, welcome aboard again. Wow, Embiid's got 29 in the first half. Thanks for the update there. Quick scoreboard update. A couple other games going on in the NBA. And yeah, Sixers, 8-point lead on the road at the Magic, 68-60 at halftime. Hornets up over the Spurs, 66-58 at the half. And then the Hawks right now taking on the Heat. It's 13-7 Atlanta. Suns leading the Pelicans early, 17-13. Got a lot of good games going on right now currently. Not really much usually that goes on Friday for like college hoops. I think Wisconsin is in action sometime tonight taking on Indiana. That'll tip off in 12 minutes. Indiana they got a lot of work to do to get into the bracket. They were bubble entering that Purdue matchup on Tuesday. They got the doors blown off of them against Purdue. And Wisconsin right now ranked at 11th in the nation. Xavier and Georgetown, that's the only other like major conference game going on. Georgetown with a 66-64 lead over Xavier. That's a bad loss if Xavier loses that game tonight. But both of those teams far away from the bracket. Probably going to have to win the conference tournament at this rate. Jethro, welcome in. Jokic is playing. He was just on the bench to start off the second. Yeah, the Celtics went on a 6-zip run to start off the second, and Denver just burned a timeout when Jokic was on the bench at that moment. Yeah, they're in a little bit of foul trouble. Jamal Murray has 2 personal fouls he picked up in the first quarter. Uncle Pizzle, what's good here, man? Glad to have you back in. Dedication like always. Appreciate it at 1:20 in the morning. You the legend, brother. What a start to this game. Denver 11.2 point margin when Jokic is on the court. When he's off the court, they have a minus 7.6 point margin. That's a 18.8 plus margin of point differential there when Jokic is on the court. That is the largest difference in the NBA. So that's exactly what Boston is trying to do. Build up this lead when Jokic is on the bench, and he's still on the bench right now. We come back from the timeouts. Drew Holiday, Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics at the moment. 5 on the floor for the Nuggets as Tatum took the jumper baseline, missed off the mark. Gordon collects the defensive rebounds. Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, and Reggie Jackson. That's the 5 currently on the floor at the moment for Denver. Gordon backs his way off a double team, moves it on top off to Murray. Murray dribbles up, floats up the shot, 15-footer. He drills it. So Denver now right on the board to start off the second quarter of action. Their first 2 points put it 38-33. Holiday at the right wing. He's guarded by Gordon. Moves it out to his left. Tatum bounce pass. Cornette kick out to the corner. Open 3 Pritchard. And he hits it. Bang, bang, baby. Peyton Pritchard drills the 3 ball. That's great ball movement right there for the Celtics. Championship identity level ball movement. Swinging it around the perimeter. Then they bounce past it inside. Cornette, who is down inside the key, kicked it out to the open corner 3 with Pritchard. He drilled it. Right back, Denver took a 3 and made it with Murray. 5-point game. 9-10 approaching the mark, left to go before halftime. Cornette, hand off to Holiday towards his right around the wing. Holiday guarded 1-on-1 by Peyton Watson. Dribbles up, drives inside the key. Holiday up fake, takes the shot mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Murray. Down by 5 here for Denver. Murray starting to go to work right now at the moment. Murray guarded 101 by Pritchard. Murray at the left wing. Dribbles up, top of the free throw circle. Murray, turn around, jumper, 15-footer, and he hits it. Jamal Murray puts the Nuggets winning 3. What a game right now. This is some elite level shot making here. Jamal Murray's up to 11. He's perfect from the floor, 5 for 5. Tatum at the left wing, guarded 101. Watson, step back 3 in the air. Tatum off the back rim, no good. Celtics start to go into ISO ball. Outlet ahead of the pack here. Throwing it down with a 2-handed flush for Denver. That is Peyton Watson behind the defense. It's only a 1-point game, 41-40. 7-zip run last minute for Denver, without Jokic on the floor either. Pritchard out to the corner into the hands to Hauser. Back out to Pritchard. Drives at Gordon inside the paint. Shovels Cornette wide open. Right at the hoop. Scores. Up and off the backboard. 3-point advantage for Boston. As we approach the 8-minute mark left to go before halftime. 12 total assists in this first half for the Celtics so far. Andre, what's good? Welcome to the stream here, man. What a start to this game so far. Murray, skip pass, right corner, Watson. Bounce pass, low block into the hands to Gordon. And away from the basketball, it will be... Get a foul here, trying to see who it's on. It's going to be defensive 3 seconds charged to Boston. So defensive 3-second call on the floor will send Murray to the free throw line. And he'll shoot 1 coming up. Yeah, this has been an excellent game. Both of these teams making high-level shots. This is looking like an NBA Finals game out here tonight with this high-quality shot level making abilities that both of these teams have got so far. More so Denver. Denver with these 2s off the turnarounds. They're nailing them down. Boston is ripping through the 3s tonight. And that's what the Celtics like to do. They like to make 3s, they take them. They're just so quick off the catch with 3-point shots, and they usually take them with space. But if you start to crowd the shooters, then you have a good chance to get the basketball back to your team and force a miss. But the Nuggets have gave a lot of open 3s with space for the Celtics as Denver there runs into a shot clock violation. Turnover by Denver. It will go back to Boston. And credit out to Denver because they're hitting some tough shots. Turnaround jumpers, mid-range shots, hand it in the face, contested shots. And yeah, Jamal Murray having it in his bag so far in this game. Kick to the corner. Brown off the Horford off the catch. Fired a 3 over the cylinder. No good. Missed off the mark. Murray looks to push it up the floor here for Denver. Jokic back on the floor for the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. lob to Jokic. Deflected out of bounds by Tatum. Great hustle right there. Tatum couldn't corral it cleanly, but able to deflect it out of bounds, though. This will stay Nuggets basketball. Denver gets the inbound top of the key. Peyton Watson moves it out to the left wing. Murray shoots the 3 around the rim and out. As Porzingis came down with a defensive rebound. White up the floor finds Brown. Brown guarded by Murray. Dribbles up now. Brown drives inside. Brown right to the rim. Huge rejection right from behind there by the Nuggets. That was Peyton Watson who came up, denied Jaylen Brown from behind. The second time that Jaylen Brown has been blocked in the slam dunk attempt. And it leads to a 3. It's taken. And it's made by Denver to tie up the score 43-43. Oh, what a game right now. Peyton Watson doing everything on both sides of the floor to block from behind on Brown, and then took the three off the catch and made it. Tatum, skip pass left wing. Horford fires the pass left corner, open three. No good off the mark by Brown, tipped off to Tatum. Moves now right corner, three in the air. Swoosh! It's good, baby. Derek White on the spot tonight, drills the triple. 3-point lead for Boston, 50% from the perimeter, 9 for 18 from downtown. Got a record of 23-3 this season when they made at least 16 threes. Porter Jr. keeps the ball in play. Lost to the quarter turnover. Tatum comes out with a steal, working on KCP up the floor quickly. Tatum on the fast break, and he goes downhill right to the rim. Dunks it through with a two-handed flush. Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum, man. Legendary play, coast to coast. It's going to be issued a technical for hanging on the rim, though, for JT, but that was wild. Holy smokes. Joe Mazzulla. Hands up in the air, bro. Officials. You gotta be kidding me, bro, with these officials. What a play by Jason Tatum. Pickpockets KCP in the opposite quarter. Takes it a distance. Flying home, soared up with a two-handed flush, but he gets called in the technical for hanging on the rim. That's been instituted this season. NBA, college basketball, hanging on the rim. And you got two defenders right next to you. Your teammates right behind you. Hanging on the rim. I mean, come on, refs. You got 5 dudes around you. You gotta land after they clear. Come on, refs. The free throw is good. 4-point game. So Tatum got issued a technical there for hanging on the rim, which is ridiculous. That was an amazing dunk. And there were so many dudes around him in the first place. Like, you want a clear landing down just to be safe, but just gotta watch for these guys to clear. I mean, it's a transition play. You got 5 dudes around you in the area, 2 next to you and 3 behind you. 5:45 left to go. Denver gets the inbounds. Murray, jumper, step back, off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled for Boston by Jaylen Brown. 4-point advantage for the Celtics. Brown brings up the floor on the court with Porzingis, White, Tatum, and Horford. Lob down low, Porzingis. And a reach-in foul picked up, charge to Denver. That's going to be charged to Peyton Watson, reaching in the key, guarding Porzingis. So Watson now picks up his second personal foul. So a little bit of foul trouble right now for Denver. Peyton Watson and Jamal Murray both with 2. So Boston will get the inbound. Tatum, near side of the floor in the front court. Inbounds it off to White. White guarded, top of the key. Gets around the Horford screen as he set it to free up him, as Murray was the defender. Missed off the mark, no good with a White 3. Able to save it off. It's a rebound. Jaylen Brown, nobody there. Throws it down with a right-handed hammer. Blowing it right past the defense with authority, baby, for JB with a dunk. 50-44. Just above 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Jokic backs his way into Horford. 16 to 12 points in the paint in favor of the Celtics tonight. Jokic, jump off down low. Gordon. And the Celtics before that reach in. They pick up the foul. So that gets charged to Al Horford reaching in on the floor. Jaylen Brown tearing down the roof shack with the last dunk. Inbound goes to Denver. Michael Porter Jr. sends it off to Jokic. Spin move. Double team. Lost control of the basketball. Turns it over. Jaylen Brown comes out with a steal. Jaylen up the floor. Weaves his way right through traffic. Right to the rim. Scores. Up and in. Off the backboard. It's good for 2 with a layup. Timeout taken on the floor by Denver. 52-44. Jaylen Brown making things happen right now as Boston ups the lead to 8. 4:49 left to go before halftime. What a game tonight between these two teams. Potential NBA Finals matchup we may see in June of 2024. What a start tonight here. We take the timeout. Wow. Excellent game. Quick update here for the top scores tonight. It looks like this. 15 by Porzingis. 12 by Tatum. White's got 8 right now. 6 by Jaylen Brown, doing work as a late back-to-back baskets for him. Just so explosive. His last couple plays for Boston, highlight reel stuff with Tatum with a steal and soaring dunk. Brown blowing past the defense with a right-handed jam. And then Brown just got the steal, took it coast to coast for the layup. Porzingis was the starter. And Everybody else chipping in their weight right now. Boston with 8 different scores tonight in this game, and the ball movements looked spectacular. 13 total assists for the Celtics tonight. Denver with 9 in this game, and both of these teams shooting the ball well. Excellent shot-making game. So we can see Boston here with 52 with under 5 left to go before halftime. Denver's shooting 57.6% right now from the floor. Boston 54%, but the Celtics just, man, they are just so good from 3. 9 for 19 from the perimeter so far. Raphael, welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream. Thanks for joining. And then we got Edith on the channel. Welcome aboard. Picking up friends here from Logan. Welcome on the channel once again, Edith. Stay warm out there. Gonna get colder and colder throughout the course of the night. If you're from New England, if you're from like the Boston area, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Vermont, New England, Northeast, Carter, the U.S., it's gonna get cold out there tonight, so stay warm, my friends and everybody. Very, very warm. Gonna have to stay because it's gonna go down to 0 degrees for potential wind chill tonight. Right now, we're at a timeout. If you're new in the stream, feel free to smash that thumbs up. Hit the like button. Helps out this video a ton, being found on YouTube. If you really enjoy the content here at the channel, I cover play-by-play of basketball action. Celtics games I cover play-by-play for. Also, other NBA teams, too, and college basketball. Feel free to subscribe over to the channel. And we're closing in on 25,000 subscribers, getting close there. Feel free, if you'd like to come on back, make sure to ring that notification bell to be notified for future live streams that I cover. Quick update, next planned stream is a special live stream. I don't cover many NFL games. I haven't covered one since the preseason in August. Once a month, I plan on covering a special live stream covering a different sport starting this year. So tomorrow will be the special live stream between the Niners and the Packers tomorrow night at 8:15 Eastern if you guys would like to join in. It's my first time streaming football since August. Next basketball stream will be on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern between the Celtics and the Rockets. Back from the timeout, 8-point lead for Boston. 10-0, points off turnovers in favor of the Celtics tonight. Denver having a little bit of trouble keeping the ball out in front as of late. Jokic, handoff to Murray. Murray out there on the floor with 2 personal fouls. Floats up the shot, gutted a drop, banked it home, up and in off the glass. Just one step past Jaylen Brown. Almost came up with a block there, but just about a step behind. Tatum at the left wing perimeter. Moves it out on top to White. Lobs it off to Porzingis. With possession, Porzingis right to the rim. Scores. Soars up. Gets the layup. Nice job right there off the entry pass. Derek White with an assist. Porzingis now up to 17 in the game. So only missed 1 shot tonight. 5 for 6 from the floor. Jokic bouncing bodies. Took the shot. No call, but the referees went down. Good defense there by Porzingis. Tatum downhill, working on Gordon. Missed the layup. Able to clean it up, though. Porzingis throwing it down with a 2-handed flush putback dunk. It's the largest lead tonight, 56-46. Defense translating into offense. And right now, Boston, honestly, they're getting lucky with some of these calls. Jokic went down hard, kind of shocked that was a no call by the referees, but Michael Malone, head coach of Denver, he is heated right now with the calls going against the Nuggets. And there's another one. Tie up on the floor, Jamal Murray, as he was in a pivot move, got tied up according to the officials, and this will be a jump ball coming up in the free throw circle on Denver's side. So Denver having no luck right now with the calls going against them. And this is a big jump ball between Jaylen Brown and Jamal Murray right now. 3:44 left to go. The no call on Jokic that he floated up the shot. There was some contact with Porzingis, but the refs let him play on. And quite a bit of ticky-tack calls, but going a lot against Denver. Denver controls the tip right now. Murray flings it out left quarter. Gordon catching fire 3, missed poorly. Didn't even hit the rim. It went over the rim. Tatum came up with a basketball. Tatum up the floor. Tatum, a Euro step downhill to the cup. Tatum draws the foul. And Denver once again complaining about the call with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. This will send Tatum to the free throw line coming up to shoot 2. Yeah, he got Tatum going up right there. Tatum wasn't full strength on that shot going up off the Euro. Tatum 2 free throws. First one he sinks. So right now, it's the largest lead of the game. First time Boston's been up by double digits tonight. And both of these teams shooting 56% from the floor right now. Points don't resemble it for Denver on the scoreboard with 46 because they're getting simply outweighed by the Celtics threes tonight in this game. Boston making 9 threes, Denver with just 4 at this point. Nuggets will slow down tempo. Denver down by 12, largest deficit. Murray, edge of the midcourt logo, lobs it off to Jokic. Jokic has it at the free throw circle. Jokic guarded by Horford, 1-on-1, 8 on the shot clock. Sends it off to Murray, right wing. Murray dribbles towards his left around Brown. Murray drives downhill, gonna poke loose, but Brown picks up the reach and foul. Clock will stop again. Down to 3:09 left to go before halftime. Refs will actually call it on Derek White. Derek White from the side swooped in and reached in. So it was not on Brown. Brown was the one getting around the screen. Inbound off to Jokic. Jokic drives downhill on Porzingis. And another Celtics foul right now. If that's so, that will be number 5. Yeah, that's on Porzingis reaching in. Not really much contact right there. I mean, hand to the upper chest to Jokic, but not really just that much in terms of contact. So Jokic here at the free throw line will shoot 2. First one's good. Second shot here by Jokic, right down the middle. 10-point game, just above 3 minutes left to go before half. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here of the stream. If you're rooting for the Celtics tonight, make sure to show that Celtics pride. Make sure to put in your clover emojis out here in the chat. Feel free to let me know who you guys like tonight in this one. Type it in Celtics or Nuggets. Porzingis has it inside the key. Swings it out right quarter. Horford catching fire 3. Bricked off the back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Jokic. Jokic up the floor, top of the free throw circle. Hand off Murray, spots up, takes the 3, makes the 3 from downtown. 58-51 the score. Jamal Murray having an excellent game tonight. He's got 17, Jokic with 17. 2.5 left to go before halftime. At the right corner, Jaylen Brown. Brown dribbles towards his left, fires the pass, top of the key, White. White dribbles, attacks, floats him the shot, missed off the glass. Battle for the rebound. Derek White able to come down with it himself. Great save right there. White, drive, kick, baseline dribble. Brown elevates for the J. Missed off the rim, no good. Tipped off the glass, missed by Porzingis. Jaylen Brown comes out with a hustle play in the steal. Back-to-back hustle plays by Boston. Horford at the wing. Horford dribbles up. Horford dish out right wing. Tatum up fake. Sidestep to his left. Takes the 3. Halfway down, no good. Porzingis able to tip it over to Horford. Comes out with an offensive rebound. Brown, can he close it out? Off the back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Another offensive rebound by Big Al Horford. Into the hands to Tatum. Oh my goodness, the Celtics out hustling the Nuggets on 4 straight offensive rebounds. Tatum looking to close it out here. Off the front rim, missed the 3, no good off the step back. Denver picks up the defensive rebound. 9-4 offensive rebound. Murray coast to coast, backdoor. Got the layup up in and off the backboard. Oh, what a game we got. 58-53. 7-zip run by Denver last minute and 45 seconds. Brown at the TD Garden logo, sends it out to the top over to White, back to Brown. Brown at the right wing, guarded by Murray 1-on-1. Across the floor off to White, off fake, gets past KCP, kick out on top Porzingis, no look pass right wing. Brown dribbles up, lobs it down low, Tatum touch pass, White corner, open 3, White, off the mark, no good. He had a great shot right there, couldn't convert it though. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Murray elevates for the J, off the mark, no good, tipped up, and a rebound secure by Porzingis. What a game we got here. Boston just cannot find their shots. If so, this whole building would erupt. The ball movement is insane right now for the Celtics, what they've done tonight. With a no-look passes, Tatum double team, kick out on top, White, push out, left corner, open 3, Jaylen Brown. Oh, he got it! Bang, bang, baby. There's the ball movement. Puts it down for the 3 ball. It's an 8-point lead by Boston. Derek White, you the man, with a push-out pass, left corner. Jaylen Brown took it. He made it from the perimeter. 10th made 3 tonight for the Celtics. My clock's a little ahead right now. Jamal Murray with the basketball around the wing of the perimeter. We got 23 seconds left to go. right now. Murray lobs it over to Jokic. Jokic backs his way to low post, working on Porzingis. Jokic got it right off the glass. Good for two. 15.2 seconds left to go. It's 61-55. Boston here will get the inbound. Nikola Jokic up to 19 in the first half, same as Murray. 38 out of the 55 combined between the duo. 15.7 seconds left to go before halftime. Boston has possession here. Shot clock is turned off. Tatum. 10 seconds left to go now. Tatum crosses the midcourt logo. Tatum weaves his way inside the paint. Tatum, as Denver commits the reach and foul. And that was a foul to give. That's their fourth now as a team as the clock stops with 5.3 seconds. So this will be an inbound coming up. 5.3 seconds for Boston to draw up something here offensively and close it out going to halftime. Derek White, near side front court, the inbound passer on the floor with Tatum, Porzingis, Horford, and Brown. White, as we get ready for the inbound coming up in a moment, as Denver has Jokic, Murray, KCP, Gordon, and Reggie Jackson, the five on the floor here currently. What a game. Derek White, the inbound passer, puts the ball into the hands of Tatum. 4 seconds left to go. Tatum at the left wing. Step back three at the buzzer. No good. A tough shot there by Tatum. Missed off the bottom left quarter of the glass. And we go into halftime. Boston, 61. Denver, 55. What a game between these two teams. In the first half of action tonight, just sensational basketball. Big-time shot-making, shot creation. Both of these teams bringing the energy. Boston tonight bringing the fire from downtown and the energy, explosiveness at the rim, and also leading the glass as well in this game. We're through one half in the books. An incredible matchup between a potential NBA Finals matchup here come June. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Goes a long way towards helping out the channel. If you'd like to come on back here, feel free to ring that notification bell for future live streams I cover as well. And wow, what a start tonight in this game. 19 by Jokic, 19 by Murray, combining for 38 out of the 55 for Denver. Kristaps Porzingis started off red hot. He scored 15 points in the first quarter, currently up to 19 in the game. Tatum's got 14. 9 points by Jaylen Brown, 8 by Derek White, 3 by Drew Holiday. What a start tonight. Bradley, welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. Boston making their threes. 10 of 26 from three-point range in the first half. They're also perfect at the free throw line, 7 for 7. And those could be some of the difference makers in the outcome of this game. Denver, excellent from two-point range throughout the course of the season. Denver, the better shooting team, 57.5% right now for the Nuggets from the floor. They're only 5 for 14 from three-point range. But from two, they made 18 twos. They're 18 for 26 from two. They're making a lot of tough twos as well. Tough turnarounds, deep twos, contested shots. They're over 69% from two-point range in the first half of action for Denver. Jamal Murray, he is in a zone, making some tough turnaround shots at the elbow. And Jokic just so good, fundamental inside the low post. Yeah, great point right there. Boston limiting the turnovers so far in this game. I got up, ESPN's got it at 2. It might be, it depends on who's statting it. NBA.com has it too. I got mine on ESPN. NBA.com might have it listed as 1, but I got just 2 turnovers for Boston. Denver tonight with 7. Now, these turnovers by the Nuggets, like the Celtics have been insane on these turnovers because there's been a couple times they've had a steal and they've taken it coast to coast on the opposite side of the floor. Boston tonight, 10-0 points off turnovers. We saw Jason Tatum. He stole the ball in the corner from KCP. He took it all the way to the rim, soared down with this massive dunk, drove straight through the teeth of the Nuggets defense, threw down this massive dunk. He got called on the technical for hanging on the rim, but that's one of the big highlights of this game in this first half. That was insane, man. Just Tatum with a steal and just took it the distance, soaring up with a dunk, sandwiched between two defenders, and then Jaylen Brown had a steal that he took for a layup. Jaylen Brown had a pretty good slam right after the Tatum steal and dunk, too, that he just slipped past the defense and punched it down. So there's been some big stuff tonight. Celtics really just playing with a ton of energy. This game started off with a slam dunk for Boston. Porzingis, his first possession, just slammed it home to put Boston on the board to start off the game. And yeah, they've got multiple dunks tonight. So they're seeing that the Nuggets right now, they just don't have much resistance at the rim defensively, and Boston clicking offensively and also on the glass. There was one possession where they had like 4 straight offensive rebounds in a row. If they had drilled one of those threes, the whole place would have went just crazy. Like the whole roof would have just ripped off to the TD Garden. How wild the place would have been. They got 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. They ended up shooting a bunch of bricks. They couldn't convert it into anything. But, man, this goes to show just the fight and the grit of this team tonight for Boston. It's just looking legendary out there. Perfect at the free throw line, 10 made threes. They barely lose when they make 16 threes or greater, which they're in very good shape right now. But then again, Denver barely loses when they shoot 50% plus from the floor. Right now, the Nuggets 57.5% going into halftime. Just a phenomenal game. So yeah, right now we're just at halftime. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Wow, Xavier able to squeak one out. Thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. 92-91, Xavier squeaks out a W over Georgetown, and that's good for Xavier because you don't want to lose to Georgetown, who's at the bottom of the Big East with DePaul. Keeping it's going to be tough for them to get to the NCAA tournament for Xavier this year, but they're keeping it more alive like right now than if they had lost to Georgetown. All their hopes would have been wrecked. Yeah, if they want to get to the NCAA tournament, they'd have to go on like a monster winning streak for Xavier. But it's better than losing to Georgetown and then going on a 10-game winning streak. And then we look back at an at-large bid on Selection Sunday and look back to that loss there against Georgetown on that day and point out why they came up short. So good to see Xavier close that out. We got a lot of games going on right now in the NBA. Sixers have a 6-point lead over the Magic, 82-76. Joel Embiid up to 32 points right now with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Hornets, 5-point advantage over the Spurs start the fourth quarter there, 97-92. Charlotte. The Hawks tonight lead the Heat in a road game for Atlanta, 36-34. And then Phoenix tonight pummeling the Pelicans, 50-31 right now. Devin Booker, 27 points in the first half. That's a quick update right there with the NBA scoreboard. Yeah, so right now we're just at halftime here. Thanks so much all for watching. I'm going to bring up this quick slide for you guys right here. So recently, I switched over to YouTube TV so I could cover all the basketball action this season on the channel for you guys here on Behind the Arc Basketball. So if you're looking for an excellent TV provider, or if you're looking for a TV provider to subscribe to, feel free to check out this great deal at the bottom right corner of the screen from YouTube TV. If you like to save $116 on your first 3 months of YouTube TV, all you have to do is just click that QR code or scan the QR code or click the link in the description of this video. I also have the link posted into the chat as well for anybody who is interested in my latest refer a friend link from YouTube TV. That link is in the description, also in the chat. And YouTube TV offers more than 100 plus live channels. That includes NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, the NFL Network, Fox Sports 1, the SEC Network, ACC Network, Big Ten Network, And if you're from this area also, it gets NBC Sports Boston. If you're from New England, you'll be able to access all the Celtics streams throughout the course of the season. It's available in the United States only, no contract or hidden fees. You can cancel anytime. It's a limited time offer, and you would be able to save $116 on your first 3 months of YouTube TV scanning the QR code or with my refer a friend link, which is pinned into the chat and also posted in the description of this video. Yeah, Mr. Top's doing really well. Yeah, I like that trade there for Siakam. Oh, Indiana looking more solid. I think they got a case there to get into like the Eastern Conference semis with Siakam. They've been in some good teams this year. They got a 4-1 record against the Bucks this season, and they're 2-2 against Boston this year. Yeah, so a lot of changes in the offseason for the Patriots. Bill O'Brien, so he's going to Ohio State for the new offensive coordinator position there, so he's leaving the Patriots. So yeah, wouldn't be shocked if Josh McDaniels comes back to New England. All depends on what happens with Bill Belichick, if Bill is going to have McDaniels come be the offensive coordinator for him. Wherever Bill goes, probably Atlanta at this point. So Bill Belichick's going on a second interview with the Falcons, but that's the only team that I've heard that he's going with. Haven't heard any other teams being like interested in like reaching out Bill Belichick. Yeah, there we go. Louisville legend with Jordan Moore there for Bradley. So Raptors getting a steal with him. And yeah, Raptors just dishing out a lot of their key pieces. OG and now Siakam, as they're going through a rebuild right now for Toronto. They had that national TV game too yesterday against Chicago. And that was kind of random why they put that game on for national TV. They had, I think it was the Jazz on yesterday that had like a pretty good game or so in terms of like records wise, but they had it scheduled for like 9 o'clock at night, so they didn't put that one on instead. Jazz and Thunder, yeah, that turned out to be a great game. 134-129. Thunder won last night, but that's kind of like early for the Utah time zone. That's the only thing, because they go by mountain time over there. So it was like a 9 o'clock start, so they didn't bounce it to the 7:30. They only had two options to choose from between the 7:30, which was the Bulls versus Raptors last night, because the other one was Wizards at Knicks yesterday. So kind of rough options to choose from. Yeah, I think I heard that Pete Carroll took like a front office position with the Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Bucks in that one against the Packers. Yeah, the Buccaneers, they have beat the Packers late in the season. Baker Mayfield's been rolling lately. Yeah, so Pete Carroll's going to move into an advisory role with the Seahawks. So he's going to stay with the organization, but he's going to move into like a front office type of role for him right now. He's no longer going to be the head coach, though. Oh, wow. So, Josh McDaniels, possibly what Alex is saying, could go to the Lions as their new offensive coordinator. Might lose theirs to the Commanders as the new head coach. Wow. I'd take the Ravens right there to win that game if Lions and Ravens play each other. What a story the Lions have been this season, though. Wow. 32 years without without winning a playoff game, and 16 years ago they went 0-16, and then they win this time around, finally. Hey, what's good, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Wow, the Hoosiers up right now, so Indiana Hoosiers taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. Thanks for the update there, Clara. We got so many college upsets this season. Indiana up 8-3 right now against Wisconsin. Wisconsin's at the top of the Big Ten, but that's where all the upsets have happened in the Big Ten this year. Like, Northwestern is a 10 seed in the latest ESPN bracketology. They lost against Chicago State. Like, I don't know how in the world that team is still seeded right now in the bracket. And if they're in the bracket on Selection Sunday, I'm not touching them. I'm not picking them to win a single game in the bracket for Northwestern, because you lose against Chicago State, that's as bad as it gets right there. That's the only team that's under right now a D1 independent at the moment. It's just been a wonky season this year. Like, some of the teams have terrible losses. Mississippi State lost to Southern this season. Hey, there you go. Vaughn got ESPN Plus. Yeah, that Chicago State Northwestern one for college. That's the biggest upset, I'd say, for college basketball right now. There's been so many. Tons and tons of upsets that's happened. For NBA, a couple days ago, Memphis, it was on Monday, Memphis had beat Golden State with like 8 guys listed out on that game on Monday. Yeah, the Suns right now are shredding the Pelicans. Devin Booker going off in that game currently. We're about to start off in the second half here. 57-34 Phoenix with under 5 minutes left to go before half. Kentucky lost to a mid-major early on in the schedule too. Feel free to join back in tomorrow. By the way, I'm going to be covering a special live stream tomorrow, so it's the first time that I've covered football since August for the preseason. So tomorrow will be a special live stream on the channel between the 49ers and the Packers tomorrow, so feel free to join in if you guys would like. Here we go, start to the third quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, right to left on the floor for Denver. They get the basketball first to start off the third quarter of action. Jamal Murray, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, the 5 out there on the floor. Up fake, out to the top of the key, goes off to Murray. Fires the pass down low. Gordon off to Jokic. Turn around over Brown. Got it to go. Good for 2. Nikola Jokic up to 21 right now in this game. He's the top scorer. Celtics 4-point advantage. 21-7-5 for Jokic. 12 double-doubles this season. Tie for first in the NBA alongside Sabonis. White, lob down low off the Porzingis, goes up and he draws the shooting foul. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line as he targets Aaron Gordon on the personal foul. Yeah, they got a ton of stuff for college. Some of the colleges around my area, they use ESPN Plus. First one, no good, missed by Porzingis. Yeah, I know the Ivy League does a lot of their games on ESPN Plus. America East started doing that too. Big 12 has got some of their games on ESPN Plus. I think they had like a ranked game a couple nights ago that went on ESPN Plus for some random reason. I think it had TCU on it. Like, top 25 game, and out of all the networks, it got put on ESPN Plus instead of ESPN or ESPN2. Jumper here at the free throw circle. Comes up short. Missed off the mark by KCP as it goes out of bounds. Celtics with the basketball back. The tough shot right there by KCP that came up well short. Holiday into the hands of Porzingis, and the outside goes off to White. White dribbles up now, free throw circle. Lobs it off to Porzingis, backs his way on Murray off a mismatch. Porzingis moves it out to the wing, shovels it out to the corner. Tatum bounce pass off to Brown at the low block. Brown, step back jumper, baseline. Around and out to rebound control by Gordon for Denver. Nuggets down by 5 with possession. Gordon, right baseline dribble on Tatum. Gordon circles underneath, shovels out to the wing. Porter up fake. Sidestep to his left, bounce pass on top off to Jokic. Lob down low. Got poke loose, and it's a turnover. In and out of the hands of Aaron. Gordon goes back and the other way for Boston. White attacks over Jokic, floats up the shot. Got the bounce, and it's good for 2 by Derek White. 64-57. 12 to zip. Points off turnovers tonight for the Celtics. Only 2 turnovers for Boston. 8 now by Denver. Michael Porter Jr. trying to throw it down with a left hand. And he got rejected, but it will draw the blocking foul though. Did he throw this down? Oh, he got it. He got it. That went by so quick right there. So he got it and 1. So he got the contact on it. So they're going to count it. 64-59. He got that with a left hand. That was so impressive. He missed the free throw. Holy smokes, what a dunk right there by Michael Porter Jr. Like, it was at an odd angle that they were showing it. It looked like he had missed it like wide or so that they called it before, but they gave him the 2 points, which it went perfectly in. That was great through the contact. Missed 3 by Porzingis up the floor. Murray at the left wing, guarded by Porzingis one-on-one. Murray has it, still guarded by Porzingis. Lobs it off to Jokic. Backs his way to Holiday now. Jokic passes on top. Here's an open 3. Murray got it. Straight away. Makes the triple. It's a 2-point game. 64-62. Celtics got to see if they can start to get into a rhythm. Denver starting to adjust. Murray's got 22. Jokic with 21. Holiday laces up a 3. No good. Over the cylinder. Goes back to Denver. Nuggets down by 2 right now. Top of the key, Murray. Murray getting into a groove as of late. Sends it off to MPJ. Takes the jumper. Misfired off the front rim as White collects the defensive rebound. Derek White up the floor. White guarded the right wing perimeter by KCP. Lobs it off to Brown. Jaylen Brown has it right baseline. Brown jab step. Brown working on Murray. Gets passed on right to the cup. Scores. Left hand layup up and in off the glass. Good for 2 by Jaylen Brown. 66-62 Boston. Under 9 minutes left to go in the third right now. Jokic showing patience. Jokic backs his way in Porzingis. Jokic underneath double team. Baby hook floats it up. Gutted the drop. It's in there for the bucket by the Joker. It's a 2-point game right now. Back and forth we go. Celtics with possession. Tatum at the left wing perimeter. Double team. Pass off the roll down. Porzingis. Kick out to the corner. Holiday. Off the Porzingis. Spin move. Backs his way on Jokic. Porzingis. Tough shot. Missed off the side of the glass. Goes back to Denver. Up the floor now. MPJ outside to the corner. KCP guarded by Tatum. Lob off to Jokic. Jokic top of the free throw circle. Jokic, another patient possession. Passes off to MPJ, off his fingertips, turnover. Weaving his way up through traffic. Tatum, 2-on-1, right to the rim, scores. The steal and the layup. It's 14-0. Points off turnovers tonight for Boston. Celtics with a 4-point lead with under 8 minutes left to go in the third. Jason Tatum, 16 points tonight. Murray dribbles, drives right down the lane, kick out to the corner. Gordon, extra pass to the wing, a 3. Came up short, no good. Missed by KCP. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Boston in the steal department tonight, generating Nuggets turnovers. 5 steals for Boston, forcing 8 Nuggets turnovers, leading to 14 points off turnovers. The Celtics tonight leading fast break points 13-4. Inbound goes to Denver. Murray dribbles up. Murray drives downhill to the rim. Gets the bucket there. Nifty move as he scores with a layup. 68-66. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Tatum at the right wing perimeter. Tatum gets past KCP. Weaves his way inside the key with a left hand. Missed off the glass. Looking for the foul call. Couldn't get it as he targeted Jokic. Murray dribbles behind his back. Tatum here strips it loose out of bounds. It will stay Nuggets basketball. So 7:09 left to go. Denver hanging in right now. Boston got up by double digits. Largest lead of the game for the Celtics at one point. That was 12. Denver hanging in down by 2. The Nuggets with a possession. At the left wing, Murray sends it on top. Jokic steps into a wide open 3. Right down the middle, he delivers. And a timeout taken to the floor by Joe Mazzulla. 69-68 the score. Denver making adjustments. Joe Mazzulla got to get his team right back into it. Got to get himself and his team into this game right now because Denver doubling up Boston at the start of the third. It's a 14-7 run to open up the second half for the Nuggets. 6:57 left to go in the third quarter of action. Denver now with a 1-point advantage. Denver really bringing the intensity defensively. As of late in Boston, excellent game moving the basketball around, excellent game forcing turnovers, but when their threes are stalling out, then things start to get tough. Right now it's happening a little bit currently. So right now we are on the timeout at the moment. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one. Type it in Celtics, type it in Nuggets. And Boston looking for a win number 21 in their home floor. They are perfect at home and looking to stay alive, but their toughest test of the season right here, right now against Denver, who had 2 full days off of rest for the defending champs. They haven't played since Philadelphia at Philly on Tuesday, which they lost that game 126-121. They also haven't gone on a consecutive game losing streak since early December for Denver. So it's been a while since they've lost at least 2 in a row. Right now the Nuggets been rolling for the last month and a half or so. So they got a 14-5 record since December 11th for Denver. The Celtics came in winners 3 straight, but those were all easier games considering, and then this matchup just huge. The schedule once again starts to toughen up. Coming up next week, they get the Rockets, then on the back-to-back against the Mavs, Sunday and Monday, and then the Heat on Thursday. The Lakers are coming to town next week. A really good game. Feel free to check out those links. All those links are posted in the chat. For the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships, that's as low as $1.99 per month. If anybody's interested in becoming a channel member, it gets you shout outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams that I do cover. That link I just posted in the chat right now as well. So feel free to check out the channel memberships. I got the merchandise site, which you can check out in the description of this video. Get a lot of cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, t-shirts. Check that out if you guys would like. And also my Twitter link on X is out there as well, at Behind the Arc 14, same as the Discord link as well. So feel free to check out all those links. Merchandise, memberships, Twitter, and Discord, all in the link. All those links are posted in the description of this video. Back from the timeout, Boston now down by 1. They led this made by 12. Entry pass from Horford to Porzingis. And Michael Porter Jr. gets called in the reach-in foul. He is furious right now about the officials as he goes right over to the official. He gets called on the personal foul. Picks up now number 2. Inbound back to Boston. Derek White at the right wing, guarded by Murray. White dribbles out and moves it out to the top. Horford up fade. Kick out quarter. Open 3 in the air. Jaylen Brown came up short, no good. Offensive rebound back to Horford into the hands here. White takes the 3, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Offensive rebound again. Porzingis triple team. Floats it up to Horford. Top of the key. Moves it out right wing. Open 3 in the air. Derek White. Oh, he hits it. Bang, bang. Finally. That's the 3rd offensive rebound in the results, and 3 second chance points for the Celtics. 71-69. 9-5 offensive rebounds tonight in favor of Boston as we're approaching the midway portion of the third quarter. KCP shovels off to Jokic. Tough shot. Missed off the back rim. No good. No call with the referees as he goes down. The Celtics come up with a defensive rebound. White. Dish over to Brown. Brown bouncing bodies. Working on Murray. Swings it out on top. Derek White launches up a three. Off the back iron. No good. KCP collects the defensive rebound. Back up to Jokic now. Passes off to the cutter Gordon. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul. Aaron Gordon rams right into Derek White in the key. White takes the charge. Boston will get the basketball back. What a game. Back and forth with physicality. The Celtics here will have it. 5:35 left to go. Boston crosses midcourt. 10 turnovers by Denver, just 2 by the Celtics tonight. Boston doing an excellent job keeping the ball out in front. White bounce pass to the top. Open three. Horford skipped and it goes in. There you go, baby. Big Al Horford drills the three. A little bit of help from the TD Garden rim. Sput right in. The 12th made triple of tonight's game for the Celtics. 12 for 33 from the perimeter. Denver tonight, 7 for 19. Murray, kick out, corner, open, 3, Gordon, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Jaylen Brown collects the defensive rebound. Just above 5 minutes left to go in the third. Brown puts the ball into the hands to Tatum. Tatum outside finds Brown. Passes, low block, Porzingis. Working on Jokic. Swings it out, right corner. White turns the corner, dribble drive. Inside the key, Derek White. Kiss off the glass. And he scores up and in. Off the backboard, plus the foul. With a free throw coming up in the line by Derek White. Oh, baby, what a drive right there, right to the cup for DW. Working on Michael Porter Jr. MPJ picks up the personal foul number 3 for him tonight. 4:54 left to go. Derek White exploding right now. That's always a great sign for Boston. Getting Derek White back on track. Porzingis will check out of the game. Mandel, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Hey, glad that you enjoyed the coffee cup there, Joanne. That's awesome. What a game tonight. 7-point lead, looking to make it 8. White, the and one, right down the middle. Boston, barely turning over the basketball, keeping the ball out in front, moving it extremely well, and also making their free throws tonight. Celtics, 90% at the free throw line, just 2 total turnovers this entire game. At the right wing perimeter, Jackson dribbles up, drives, kick out left corner, into the hands to KCP, guarded by Hauser, out to the wing, MPJ, took the 3, splashed it through, they will not award it though. The foul occurred before the shot picked up by Hauser. The clock will stop with 4:37. So Denver hasn't made too many threes right there. Crusher for the Nuggets as the referees didn't count it, the foul picked up before. The shot went off. MPJ at the wing. Gives it off to Jokic. Top of the key. 4.5 left to go. 5 in the shot clock. Jokic guarded by Horford. Jokic dribbles up. Jokic drives downhill. Jokic to the rim. Jokic gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here for the Joker. 4:25 left to go. Third quarter. Four players double figures for Boston. 20 by Porzingis, 16 each by Tatum and White, 11 by Brown tonight. For the Nuggets, they got 2 players in double figures. Jokic buries the first free throw. He's got 27 at this moment for Jokic. Murray's got 24. The other players are really struggling. They don't have any solid 3 and 4 options tonight, unlike Boston. The number 3 scorer has got 5 points, or with 7 points. That is Michael Porter Jr. He's got 7 points. After that, the number 4 scorer's got 5 points with Peyton Watson. Jokic makes the second one. He's got 28 right now. Celtics 6-point lead with the basketball. White off the Horford screen. Dribbles up now to the elbow. Elevates for the J. Swoosh. That's good for a 2 by Derek White. Oh, baby, he is doing everything right now for White. Jokic backs his way in Horford. 18 points, 10 this quarter by White. Outside, MPJ. Bounce pass over to Jokic. Low block, swings down on top. Here's a 3 straight away. Watson missed poorly. Off the glass, loose ball, controlled. Michael Porter Jr. puts it up and scores off the putback. It is good for 2. Right place, right time possession there for Denver. Boston completely lost control of the basketball where it went off the glass. White jacks up the 3 over Jokic. Oh, he hits it. Bang, bang. Derek White, you're doing it right tonight, baby, on a Friday night. 82-73, 3.5 left to go in the third. 13 this quarter, 21 points tonight for Derek White. Top of the free throw circle, Jokic. Hands it off to Jackson. Moves it back off to Jokic. Jokic up fake. Jokic floats to the shot. Free throw circle. Rolls around. Bounces in. It's good for two by the Joker. Tough shot ability. Got it right there. The Joker gets 30 on the board. He's got 8 assists. 8 rebounds, 7 assists tonight. Bounce pass White off to Horford. Moves it out to the left wing. Brown. Jab step works on Gordon. Brown. Step back 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. A rebound secured by Jokic. Outlet pass. One player to beat. It's White. Gordon shovels over to Watson. Boston's defense comes back in time, though. Jokic outside. Off to Gordon at the corner. Gordon moves it off to the cutting Jokic. Backdoor feed. And they throw it down with a two-handed flush by Peyton Watson. Oh, what a beautiful no-look behind the back pass right there by Jokic. 82-77. 18 assists by Boston. 16 now for Denver. White dribbles, drives inside, kick to the corner. Brown. Left baseline dribble, shovels out right corner. Derek White launches up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Had a good look from the perimeter that time, though. Gordon came down with a defensive rebound. Jokic at the top. Not too many whistles as of lately. They play on. Jokic guarded by Horford. Jokic spin move. Jokic free throw circle. Moves to that left corner. Watson. His 3 is way off the mark. Not even close. Came to Hauser, who picked up the basketball. That was like 6 feet above the rim by Peyton Watson. Brown at the wing. Sends it off to his left, Holiday. Holiday looking to get in on the scoring action tonight for Drew. Hasn't attempted many shots tonight. Into the hands to White, been a hot hand. Shaking big. Dish out to the wing. Horford, touch pass. Corner 3 in the air. No good. Missed by Brown. Rebound ripped away by Gordon. 1:40 left to go. Denver down by 5. Looking to cut into it. Jokic at the top of the key. Guarded by Horford. Jokic dribbles up now. At the right elbow. Swings it out right corner. Watson dribbles into the key. Takes the jumper mid-range. Connects on it. It's a 3-point game. 82-79. Celtics looking to see if they can build something right here. Boston will slow down tempo. Derek White, Al Horford, Drew Holiday, Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum getting rest. Going to be back in for the fourth quarter. Derek White, the hot hand as of late tonight here in his third. Derek White, crossover, dribbles, drives, inside. He got rejected. Denver came out with a block with a sandwich down low. Gordon at the wing, going to slow it down. Getting everybody into their spots. 50 seconds left to go. Moves it off to the top of the key. Into the hands to Jackson. Jackson guarded by White off the Jokic screen. Jackson fires a 3 for the tie. Missed off the rim. No good. Rebound control by Horford. Celtics with it back. Holiday up the floor. He's only got 3 today. Drew step back 3 in the air. No good. Around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Denver. 30 seconds remaining. Shot clock differential, 8 seconds there between that difference between shot clock and game clock. Denver slows down the basketball. Reggie Jackson, top of the key, working on Jaylen Brown. Reggie, 6 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Reggie dribbles up, drives, kick out to the corner. Peyton Watson, catch and fire, 3 for the tie. Missed off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Porter. Huge contact down low. And Michael Porter Jr. gets fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line, shoot 2 with 5.6 seconds left to go. He got tangled up there with Sam Hauser. Off the rebound, tried to put one up off the putback, and there was a ton of contact. We take the timeout on the floor. 5.6 seconds left to go in the third. Boston 82, Denver 79. What a game. Just a phenomenal game between these two teams right now. Thanks so much for the updates there, Clara. Looks like Wisconsin, after a slow start, pulling away. And that matchup there currently for college hoops against the Indiana Hoosiers. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up. Helps out a ton with this video being found on YouTube. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to hit the like here on my channel. Also, if you'd like to come back for future live streams, really digging the content, make sure to hit that subscribe, as well as ring the notification bell if you like to be notified here for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action, Boston Celtics, play-by-play games here on YouTube, alongside with other NBA games as well I cover, and college hoops as well. What a game tonight. 82-79 currently with 5 seconds left to go in the third. Once we get back to action, Aaron Gordon will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Since we're on this timeout right now, like to let you guys know about YouTube TV, which I recently switched over to so I can access all of the NBA channels here to cover you guys the games on Behind Your Basketball. If you're looking for an excellent TV provider to catch all the sports action this season, and plus as many of your favorite TV channels as you would like, it has over 100 plus live channels on your television screen on YouTube TV. And you'll be able to save $116 on your first 3 months of YouTube TV if you sign up for the deal at the bottom right corner of the screen. All you have to do is scan the QR code or click the link in the description for my YouTube TV. Refer a friend link in the description of this video. I also posted that link in the chat as well. It's pinned there at the top of the chat. YouTube TV offers more than 100 plus live channels. That includes NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, the NFL Network, Fox Sports 1, the Big Ten Network, the SEC Network, ACC Network, and if you're from the Boston area, New England markets, you can also get NBC Sports Boston to catch all the Celtics games this season, available in the New England market only, and also many more channels as well, 100 plus live channels from YouTube TV. It's available in the United States only, no contract or hidden fees, cancel anytime. It's a limited time offer, and all you have to do, you save $116 if you scan the QR code or click my link for my YouTube TV. Refer a friend link in the description of this video, and that link is also pinned to the chat. 82-79. Hit us up in the chat who you guys would like to win this game tonight, Celtics or Nuggets. Make sure to type in those Celtic clover emojis if you're going for Boston in this one. There'll be 2 free throws coming up at the line with Michael Porter Jr. Quick update on the foul trouble. For Boston, 3 personal fouls picked up by Jaylen Brown, 2 personal fouls each by Porzingis, White, Hauser, and Horford. For Denver, 3 personal fouls by Michael Porter Jr., 2 each by Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and Peyton Watson. First free throw, it is good by Porter Jr. A duo carrying Denver, 30 points by Jokic, 24 by Murray. For Boston, 4 players in double figures. Second free throw is good, 1-point game. Boston, 5 seconds left to go to get the inbound. Peyton Pritchard, quick up the floor, burst up the speed here as he'll float up the shot, comes up short as we close out at the end of the third quarter. 82 Boston, 81 Denver. The Nuggets hanging in this game all throughout the course of tonight. Boston got up as many by 12 points at 1 point in the late stage of the second quarter. The Celtics right now on their home floor, 12 minutes left to go, looking to improve to 21-0 if they can close it out tonight in this game. What a game, everybody. Shades of potential NBA Finals matchup in June we have in store here at the end of the third. Boston 82, Denver 81. Just a wild game tonight. Really appreciate everybody for being a part here on this channel, joining in. You guys, the real legends, MVPs out there tonight. Quick update. My updated streaming schedule. I posted the picture of my next 6 days of what I plan on covering for the next 6 days out there over in the YouTube, on my YouTube community tab, so feel free to check out that nice graphic I put up there. For you guys tomorrow, I'll be covering a special live stream tomorrow. I haven't covered an NFL game in months. So, once a month I hope to cover a special live stream. Tomorrow night will be my special live stream covering the NFL playoffs. It will be between the San Francisco 49ers hosting the Green Bay Packers at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, so feel free to join in for that NFL playoff stream and hear me cover football. My first stream covering football since August. Next basketball stream I plan on covering will be Celtics against Rockets Sunday at 7 p.m. So if you guys would like to tune in for more Celtics streams this season, feel free to do so. Boston at Houston, taking on Ime once again on Sunday at 7 Eastern time. And the Celtics recently beat the Rockets on Saturday. They put up 145 points on them, tied for their second most this season. Tonight, Boston feeling it from three-point range, 13 of 38 from the perimeter. If they get 16 threes, good chance they can win this game. It's not a guarantee, but you like for 16 plus in their chances. Right now, they're just 3 away. They only hit 3 threes, though, in the third quarter. They had 10 going into halftime in this game for the Celtics. But their record this season, when they've made 16 threes or greater for Boston, they have a record of 23-3 this season for the Celtics. So they live and die by the three, first in the league in three-point shooting makes this season. But when they struggle from three, or when they've made 15 threes or fewer for the Celtics, they have a record of just 9-6, down from their 23-3 record when they made 16 threes or greater. For the Nuggets, it's all about shooting efficiency. That number is hovering above 50% right now at 55.9% currently for Denver. And their record has been extremely well when they shoot 50% or greater from the floor. Right now at just under 56%. They have a record of 21-2 when they shoot 50% or greater. Record of just 7-12 when they're held to under 50% from the floor. Big difference maker in this game. Boston points off turnovers tonight. Celtics doing a great job taking care of the basketball in a critical game to stay undefeated on their home floor. Just 2 total turnovers tonight by the Celtics, 10 by the Nuggets. Boston leads points off turnovers, 17-0. Here we go, back to action. Porzingis on the floor with Tatum, Holiday, Pritchard, and Cordat. Tatum shovels over to Cordat, puts it down underneath. That is good for 2 with a bucket. Luke Cornett, big bench points right there, 2 of them just a moment ago. Celtics plus 4 points in the paint, 32-28. Rogelio, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Ash, welcome back in the stream here, man. Attacking down the hill to the rim. The layup made by Murray, plus the foul. It's a 1-point game. Porzingis was so close to coming up with a block as he got called in the shooting foul. So close by Porzingis. What a move by Jamal Murray as Porzingis got Murray's shooting arm as he was able to launch it a split second before Porzingis grabbed hold of that arm. Murray, strong drive. He has got 26. Knocking on the doorstep here for 27 by Jamal Murray. Chance to tie it up here at the free throw line. The shot's up. The shot's good. 84-84. Boston came in a 7.5-point favorite. Told a lot of my friends today going into work that it's going to be closer than you think. I don't think 7.5 points is going to cut it. You want to take the Nuggets on the points on this one to cover that one, because I'm looking at a 1 or a 2 possession game, not a 3 possession game tonight. As Jrue Holiday gets called in the up and down, it goes back to Denver. Turnover committed by Boston. That's only their 3rd turnover tonight at a very critical time. Nuggets with the ball. Chance to take the lead here for Denver. Top of the key with Murray. Murray dribbles up, guarded by Tatum. Murray at the right elbow. Circles around inside the key. Murray with a left hand. Murray. Oh, that was nasty with a left hand. Drops it into the bucket. Scores for 2. Right past Tatum to the cup. 86-84 Denver. Tatum. Under 11 minutes left to go action. Has the basketball at the right wing. Tatum guarded 1-on-1 on the perimeter, working on Watson. Lobs it off to Porzingis. Top of the free throw circle here by KP. Working in a much smaller defender as he takes the jumper over Reggie Jackson. Missed off the back rib. Offensive rebound goes to Payton Pritchard. Celtics, great job tonight in the offensive glass. Holiday, scoop score up and off the backboard. It's good for 2 by Jrue. Second chance points been major tonight for the Celtics, and Jrue Holiday able to score 2 of them right there. 10:20 left to go in the fourth. Murray dribbles up. Murray steps into an open 3. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound directly back to KCP. Gordon at the top. Gordon. 8 on the shot clock. Gordon dribble drive, working on Cornett at the rim. Kick out to the quarter. Out to the wing. KCP takes the jumper deep 2. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Tipped up. Cornett collects the defensive rebound. Oh, what a game we got here. Ron, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. 86-86. If you guys are just joining in, Boston held the largest lead by 12 points at one point. Late stage of the second quarter. Tatum backs his way on Caldwell Pope. Tatum, turnaround jumper, baseline. Oh, he hits it. Jason Tatum, big time Jay. Off the turnaround at the left baseline. It's a 2-point lead, 88-86. Boston has to focus on growing this lead. Right now, Jokic currently on the bench for Denver. Murray dribbles up to the elbow. Step back jumper over Tatum. Laser right down the middle. It's good for 2 by Jamal Murray. 88-88. Murray's got 31. Jokic behind him with 30. Combining for 61 out of the 88 on the board. Holiday moves it out to the right corner, into the hands to Pritchard. Back out to the top of the key, into the hands to Holiday. Cornette lobs it up over the top to Porzingis. Porzingis gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Porzingis. The clock stops with 9:06. What a game. Could very well come down to free throws tonight. That's what I said at the very start of this game. Denver 9 for 12. Boston 10 for 12. Porzingis will shoot 2 coming up. It was on Jamal Murray who picked up the personal foul, his 3rd. Porzingis makes the first one. 89-88. If you're new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like. Helps out a ton with this video being found on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content here on the channel. Second free throw, no good by Porzingis. Around the rim and out as Denver collected the defensive rebound. Down by 1 for the Nuggets. It's Murray, KCP, Gordon, Peyton Watson, and Reggie Jackson, the 5 on the floor. Jokic currently on the bench. Jackson takes a 3, bricked off the back iron. Tatum collects the defensive rebound. Tatum here up the floor. He's going to slow down tempo. Tatum, Cornette, Porzingis, Holiday, and Pritchard, the 5 in the court currently for the Celtics. Tatum at the left wing, working on Murray. Step back 3 in the air. Jason Tatum off the back, no good. Tipped up, loose ball, still alive. Huge collision right there. Oh my goodness. Jason Tatum called it a loose ball foul as he collides right with Reggie Jackson, who comes down with it out of the pack. And it was a huge collision for Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson was the one who Tatum knocked down, number 8. Yeah, big-time pickup they got with Porzingis. Derek White leads the way with 21 points tonight for the Celtics. 21 as well by Porzingis. 18 by Tatum, 11 by Brown. Denver gets the inbounds. Down by 1 for the Nuggets. Murray pass off the roll down. Gordon kick out to the quarter. KCP catch and fire 3. Splash. He drills the triple. 2-point lead for Denver. Great ball movement right there, going in to out. Aaron Gordon with an assist. Contavious Caldwell-Pope drilled the triple. Timeout taken on the floor by Joe Mazzulla. 91-89. We go back and forth as we're down to 8:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. Only a regular season game tonight, but much more at stake. The Boston Celtics looking to stay perfect this season. This game is where heroes and legends live. Seems like one of these legendary games tonight that could come down to the final shot to win it. What's good, Lucas on the stream? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in, man. Thanks for joining in. It's been a couple of years. Welcome back on the stream here, brother. What a game tonight. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to keep on smashing that thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you guys are new. And ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams to come back on. Quick update on the NBA scoreboard. At the moment here, 80 to the Suns are crushing the Pelicans right now. 9 minutes left to go in the third. 80-58 Phoenix with a massive lead in that game. Devin Booker going off for 38. At the beginning of the third quarter, he just got 40 as he made the shots. 82-58 right now. The Hawks by 1 at halftime, leading the Heat 57-56. Couple games have gone final tonight. Philadelphia winning over Orlando 124-109. Massive game by Joel Embiid with 36. Charlotte won at home against San Antonio 124-120. Yeah, very well. This game could be a NBA Finals preview. And classic games the Celtics have played this season. The 2 overtime games against Minnesota. The first game, which went down to the wire to begin the year against OKC. And then here tonight against Denver. All 3 of those teams, realistically, the Celtics could see in the finals. I think out of those teams, you're looking at one out of those 3 to be in the finals, to represent the West, between the Nuggets, the Thunder, or the T-Wolves. The top 3 teams currently. The Clippers playing well also. Boston is taking on the Clippers coming up not this Saturday, but the following one, the 27th. 8 days from now, taking on the Clippers. They crushed them the first time in LA, but Clippers catching fire as of late. They're up to 4th right now in the West. Pelicans getting shredded tonight against Phoenix. Phoenix starting to find something right now as they were at the very tail end of that play-in in 10th last week. They're up to 8th right now. They've won 3 straight games in a row for the Suns. So the Suns, we're right now at the midway portion of the season. So we are at game number 42 for Boston out of 82 in the regular season. So 1 game above the halfway mark coming into today. We are at the halfway point this season. Now we're here. And wow, it's been an excellent, just season so far in this first part. So here we go, back to action. 91-89, Celtics with the basketball. It's Tatum, Porzingis, Holiday, Pritchard, and Horford, a 5 on the floor. Pritchard receives the fastball from the corner, away from the basketball. Denver picks up a personal foul. So this will be an inbound coming up here for the Celtics. What's good, Ride Dog in the stream? Welcome back in here, man. Yeah, that was insane. Wemby and Giannis, that game went down to the wire. Yep, Phoenix came from 22 points down to beat the Kings earlier this week. That's crazy. So many upsets we've had, or so many crazy stuff that we've had lately. Here, inbound, goes to Tatum. Tatum at the baseline, 2 in the shot clock. Tatum elevates for the J, missed off the glass, no good. Ripped away with a defensive rebound by KCP. The 5 on the floor for Denver, Caldwell Pope, Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, and Reggie Jackson. Jokic still currently in the bench. Watson rushed the jump shot, missed off the front rim as the basketball goes back to Boston. Boston being limited to just 7 points so far in his 4th quarter. Porzingis on the outside into the hands here of Holiday. Bounce pass, free throw circle. Off to Porzingis. Porzingis guarded by the smaller Jackson. Porzingis backs his way 7-3 over 6-2. Takes the jumper. No good around the rim and out as Murray collects the defensive rebound. Jamal Murray up the floor. He is balling out today in this game. Murray backs his way on Pritchard. Murray, tough shot, baseline over Pritchard. Oh, he hits it! Right to the front row of the seats as well. Slaps a dude right there. Giving him a high five by Jamal with a tough J turnaround right over Pritchard. He's got 33. Holiday, kiss off the glass, scores. Up and off the backboard. Back to a 2-point game. Jrue Holiday starting to pick up right now. 6:45 left to go in the 4th. Murray, crossover towards his left around the perimeter, guarded by Jrue 101, dribble drive, down the lane inside, stripped to the basketball, it goes out of bounds, it is off of Boston last, it will still stay at Denver ball. Oh man, the Celtics were so close to forcing another Nuggets turnover, they were inches away. Let's see here, off of Porzingis, yeah, it's off of Porzingis. Here comes Jokic, back onto the floor. 39-9 for Jokic. 12 double-doubles tied with Sabonis as the league leader. Inbound goes to Denver. Derek White also out there. The 5 on the floor for Boston. Horford, Porzingis, Brown, White, and Tatum. Jumper, deep 2, Murray. Laser, he drills it. Jamal Murray makes another 2. He's got 35 tonight. He just shows up for the big games when you need him the most. You forget about him throughout the course of the regular season, then he goes playoff Jamal right over you. White catching fire 3. Oh, he hits it. Bang, bang, baby. Derek White, you the man tonight, baby. Takes the 3 and makes it. 1-point game, 24 to top scorer tonight for the Celtics with Derek White. We are midway through the 4th quarter. Murray at the left wing, guarded by Horford, has space, steps into a 3. Missed off the front rim, no good. White tips it over to Horford for the defensive rebound. 5 on the floor for Denver. Jokic, Murray, Porter Jr., Gordon, and KCP. Top of the key, it's Porzingis. Porzingis guarded by Gordon, 1-on-1, sizing up each other. Porzingis, hand off to Tatum. 5.5 left to go in the 4th. 4 to shot clock. Tatum, dribble drive. Inside, floats up the rudder with a teardrop. Got it, a drop just like that, baby. Right on point there, my man. It's a Celtics lead, 96-95. Murray moves it out to the wing, into the hands to KCP. Moves it off to Jokic now. His pass deflected. Knocked into the front row. The seats out of bounds. What a game. 5:14 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. This game is very worthy of a buzzer beater here, so make sure to don't change that dial. Derek White tonight has found his stroke. Murray swings it off to Jokic, floats it up over Porzingis. Missed off the front rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Horford. Celtics with it. Chance to keep this lead even further. Derek White having an incredible night. 24 points. Lobs it off to Brown. Brown pivot. Work it over Murray. Brown. Kiss off the glass. Scores. Up and off the backboard. Oh, baby. Jaylen Brown flexing after that one. Strong bucket. JB. You the man. You the man, brother. Timeout on the floor by Denver. 4:50 left to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Celtics, looking to make it 21-0 on their home floor against the defending champs at the midway mark this season. What a game. If you're new on the stream, smash the thumbs up. Hit that like, helps out this video a ton being found. Make sure to subscribe over to the channel. Ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Insane game. 24 by Derek White, 5 made threes. He is 9 for 16 shooting, 5 for 10 for the perimeter, alongside a team-high 5 assists and 2 steals with 1 block. 21 by Porzingis. He had 15 in the first quarter. 20 points by Tatum. 13 by Brown. Haven't brought up the 3-point shooting percentage between Tatum and Brown because it's rough. They're combining for 2 for 16 from the perimeter. Both are 1 for 8 each. But man, Derek White has saved this team tonight. 14 made threes by Boston. Derek White has more than a third of the team threes that he has made. 5 out of the 14 in this game by White. On the other side, they are balling out with their duo. Jamal Murray, 35 points on a ridiculous 15 for 20 shooting. Insane. 35 points on 15 for 20 shooting. Most of those buckets coming off deep 2 contested turnaround Jays one-on-one. Jokic with 30 points on 12 for 17 tonight from the floor. The shot making has been insane in this game. I would not want the ball in the hands of Tatum if this game was on the line and the Celtics needed a game winner tonight. I would not. You got to go to Derek White. He has been on spot. He has been the man tonight. We're in crunch time. 4:50 left to go. This game very well could come down to a buzzer beater. Insane. If you guys are new, make sure to keep on smashing that thumbs up. You guys, the legends here on the channel. Quick update here. Since we're on the timeouts, I got all those links posted in the description of this video. Feel free to check them out if you guys would like the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. If anybody's interested, feel free to be a part of the channel memberships. If anybody's interested, all channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. It's as low as $1.99 for the US dollar rate per month if anybody's interested becoming a channel member. Also, feel free to check out the merchandise site we have. We got a lot of cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts. That link is posted in the description of this video, same as my Twitter link at BehindTheArc14, and the Discord link also is out there as well. All those links are in the description of this video, and the shoutouts link I just posted in the chat. What a game. 98-95. 4:50 left to go. Where the stars are rising tonight, could very well be an NBA Finals preview once we get into June. Ethan, what's good here, brother? What a game this has been. Here we go. Denver gets the inbound. 7-zip run by Boston. Last minute, 25 seconds. Denver, right to left on the floor, has possession of the basketball. Murray, he's got 35. Bounce pass over to KCP at the left wing. Moves it off to Jokic. It's Murray, Jokic, Caldwell Pope, Gordon, and Porter Jr. That's the 5 on the floor currently. Jokic showing patience. Jokic turn around over Horford. Kiss off the glass, scores. Up and in off the backboard. Just the king of efficiency. Just so good, so patient, so methodical. Everything just there with his footwork. He's got 32 tonight with 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Tatum to the rim. Tatum. Oh, he got rejected. Huge defensive stop right there by Denver. Denver with the basketball. Murray, skip pass, right corner, open 3. KCP over the cylinder, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. It's going to go back to Boston with 4:04 left to go. Gordon signaling. He is signaling, but no, they're going to let it play on. Denver elects not to challenge the call. 2 timeouts remaining by Denver, 3 by Boston. Boston with it under 4 minutes left to go. Horford steps into a wide open 3. Bricked off the back rim, no good. A rebound secure by Jokic. Down by 1 here for Denver. Celtics, they're 5 on the floor between Horford, Porzingis, Brown, Tatum, and White. Top of the key, Murray lobs it over to Jokic. Jokic drives, working on Horford. Baby hook inside the key. Nikola Jokic puts it through for 2. 99-98 Denver. Denver trailed as many by 12. At one point this season, Boston looking to stay perfect on their home floor. They are 20-0, looking to up into 21 tonight in their biggest game of the season. Porzingis, lob off to Tatum, rises for the J, 16-footer, bricked it off the glass, no good. He's not been a hot hand in terms of efficiency. Denver came out with a defensive rebound. Tatum struggling tonight, making his shot, just 8 for 21 from the floor. Those numbers looking like the 2019 playoffs with Kyrie checked out, and after that went to Brooklyn. Tough night for Tatum in terms of efficiency tonight. Like Derek White saving this team in this game. Denver gets the inbound, just above 3 minutes left to go. I'll start my clock once we get to 2:58, which is right about now. Murray sends it off to Jokic, top of the key. Jokic takes a fall-away shot off 1 foot over Tatum, no good. Offensive rebound, Porter Jr. Oh, he scores up and then off the backboard, and the Celtics gonna have to crawl back out of this one tonight, trailing by 3. 101-98. Boston forgot how to box out. 2:40 left to go. They're perfect 20 straight games at home on the line tonight in this one against the defending champs. Brown, bounce pass to Horford at the wing, into the hands to Brown. Brown dribbles up to the right elbow. Brown accelerates to the cup. Jaylen Brown getting a lot of contact, will come to the free throw line and shoot 2. Sandwiched in between, Jaylen Brown gets fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. This has been an insane game. Yeah, spot on right there. Ethan puts out, man, it's rare you feel this much energy in a midseason game. Right there, spot on. This game, the one against Minnesota that went into overtime, the one against OKC, the top 3 teams in the West. And wow, Boston has played some instant classics this season against those teams. First free throw. Oh, he missed it. Jaylen Brown missed the first free throw. Could come down to free throws tonight in this game very well. As Al Horford substitutes out, Jrue Holiday comes back in. Second free throw coming up by Brown. Feeling like a Game 7 in June in the NBA Finals. Oh, he missed another one. Denver, though, couldn't come up with a rebound. Boston offensive rebound. They took the 3. Bricked in another offensive rebound by Holiday. White with a 3. Came up short. And Jokic secures the defensive rebounds. Jaylen Brown 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Still got a 3-point game. Those are crushing. Crushing how he missed those free throws. Murray at the right wing. Bounce pass over to Jokic. Difference maker very well could be free throws, considering Denver's turned it over much more than Boston tonight. Jokic working on Porzingis. Kick out to the corner. Porter Jr. with a 3. Off the back rim, no good. Celtics get lucky. 1:50 left to go. Boston up the floor with Tatum. Very lucky that possession because he was wide open. And MPJ missed it. Tatum dribble drive right down the lane inside. Oh, he soars up with a 2-handed flush. Oh, baby. Jason Tatum with authority. Throwing it down with a 2-handed jam. What a game. 22 tonight by Tatum. 1-point lead for Denver. Murray, edge in the midcourt, logo guarded by Brown. Murray dribbles up. Murray, top of the key, 101, 8 on the shot clock. Murray lobs it over to Jokic. Jokic at the right wing, guarded by Porzingis. Takes the 3 over Porzingis. Oh, he got blocked. Kristaps Porzingis, major rejection as he denies the Joker. Out of bounds with 0.3 of a second left to go. Will stay Denver basketball. Holy smokes. 7'3", Tingus Pingus the Unicorn. Denying the Joker at 7-1 at the right wing perimeter. 0.3 of a second on this inbound underneath for Denver. 0.3 on the inbound in the shot clock. They inbound to Jokic, floats up the shot over the rim, and a shot clock violation. So 1:17 left to go. Boston down by 1 will have the basketball. What a game. Hit us up in the chat who you guys want to win. Celtics or Nuggets, type it in. Make sure if you're a Celtics fan, post those clover emojis out in the chat. Here we go. Boston gets the inbound. Tatum on the floor with White, Brown, Holiday, and Porzingis. Tatum, edge of the midcourt logo. Tatum slows it down. He's guarded by Murray. It's Murray, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, the 5 on the floor for Denver. Tatum bounce pass right corner. White takes the 3, missed off the mark. Huge rebound by Porzingis going up. He got called out in the over the back. It's going to be charged to Porzingis, and it goes back to Denver. Oh my goodness. Porzingis with an incredible one-handed rebound there. But he called on the over the back violation over Jokic, knocking him down, so it's going to go back to Denver. What a rebound, but it wasn't clean though. 56 seconds left. Denver with possession. Murray, guarded by Brown, edge of the midcourt logo. Shovels over to Jokic, top of the key. Could come down to a game winner tonight in this game. Handoff, Murray. Murray having a major game. Murray floats up the runner. Off the back of no good. Gordon offensive rebound. 35 seconds left into the hands to Jokic. Jokic down to 8 on the shot clock, approaching 30. Jokic drives. Jokic kick out corner. Open 3 to win the game. Gordon. Oh, he missed it. No good. Tatum with a defensive rebound. 2 timeouts for Boston. 2 timeouts for Denver. Tatum backdoor. Oh, he missed a wide open layup. Jason Tatum. No. Couldn't get it a drop. 17.2 left to go. As Denver came up with a rebound. Tatum going backdoor, couldn't finish in transition. Looking for a foul call, couldn't get it. And the Nuggets in a bonus. Aaron Gordon having some difficulty lately making shots. He could have sent the game winner from the corner 3. He's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line in the bonus. Top scorer, 35 for Jamal Murray. 34 for Jokic with 12 rebounds, 9 assists. First one is good. At the line by Gordon. Jason Tatum having a tough game tonight. 9 for 23. Looking like Kyrie in his final days in the Celtics jersey tonight in the 2019 playoffs. It's been Derek White is the hot hand. He's got 24, the top scorer for Boston. 22 by Tatum, just 1 for 8 from 3, and then 21 by Porzingis. Only 13 by Brown tonight. Second free throw. They're going to have to do a redo. Joe Mazzulla. What in the world just happened? Lane violation charged to Boston? That's critical. Oh, yeah. What are these mistakes here? Boston called in the lane violation, and Aaron Gordon will shoot a redo at the line with 17 seconds. The officials right now are... Yeah, they're talking about this call right now. Did Porzingis step over the line early? Porzingis and Brown were way ahead of Jokic boxing him out right there. 17.1 seconds left to go. No, they're not. They're actually not. So they're not going to give him an extra free throw. They're going to just take it to the half court circle right here. So they're going to go to midcourt and jump this up with Porzingis and Jokic, according to the refs. So they're going to jump this up. 17 seconds left to go. His sisters surround the legend. Thanks so much for the dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat there. Here we go. Jump ball between Porzingis and Jokic. Whoever wins this jump ball, this is critical. Celtics got it. Tatum. Tatum up the floor at the left wing. He's double teamed. And they're going to take a timeout. 13 seconds left to go. That's a smart timeout right there by Joe Mazzulla because Tatum was trapped in the corner. 13 seconds left. The Celtics down by 2. Going to draw up a play here to stay perfect at home. Jason Tatum has not been the hot hand tonight. The Nuggets might expect him, though, to be the one receiving the inbound, though, and doing the work. So Derek White, the hot hand, you got to drop something here for Derek White. Off the catch, hopefully, tonight. He has been spot on tonight. Derek White with 24, 9 for 18 shooting. Porzingis 6 for 11 too. Those are the two guys you can go to. You can either go down low to Porzingis. I think you want a high percentage shot to force overtime. Jason Tatum had a chance to build up the lead going into halftime. Took a tough step back jumper and missed it. And if you're looking at perimeter shots tonight, Jason Tatum just not his night. 1 for 8 from 3 for Tatum. You got to drive on the defense right here. Got an opportunity to drive on the defense and attack Denver. This is the golden opportunity to do so. 13 seconds left to go. A chance to drop a play where you have the chance to turn the corner, drive on the teeth of the defense, and see if you can head to the free throw line or get an and one opportunity. Here we go. Far side of the floor, Derek White will be the inbound passer. He's in the court with Holiday, Porzingis, Brown, and Tatum. Guarding the inbound will be Michael Porter Jr., who's on the floor in Murray, Jokic, Gordon, and KCP. Here we go. 13 seconds left to go. Boston, 1 timeout remaining. Denver, 2 timeouts. Far side of the floor, front court, White gives it over to Brown. Brown, inside the key, bounce past the wing, Porzingis. Up fake, 9 seconds left to go, Porzingis. Hand off to Holiday around the outside. Holiday, top of the key, 5 seconds. And Jokic picks up the reach and foul. That's a foul to give. That's only their third right now for Denver. They were stuck with Holiday there on the floor. Did Joe get... Oh, Joe got the timeout before. So Jokic actually did not commit the foul there around the outside. Muzula called a timeout. So we got 5 seconds left to go. And Muzula was the one who called the timeout. A good timeout right there. You had 1 timeout left and you used them. And now you can drop something here with 5 seconds. You got stuck. Saw what the defense had to offer. Nothing was going their way. So 4.9 left to go. So check that quick update. That was not a foul picked up by Jokic. Looked like he was going to give one though. But Joe Mazzulla, good timeout. Able to take the timeout. They were absolutely stuck. Nothing was going on there. So once again, Boston going to go back to the drawing board. What a game here, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. Here we go. Looking for win number 21. Gonna have to do it either on a game-winning 3 or an overtime. 4.9 seconds remaining. Devin Booker, wild night tonight. 52 points at the end of 3. Wow, that's wild. Here we go. Far side of the floor. Derek White, the inbound passer, will be guarded by Michael Porter Jr. off this inbound. He has Holiday situated at the top of the key. Jaylen Brown at the right wing. All these guys obviously going to move off the inbound. Here comes Tatum. White lobs it off to Tatum. Tatum snags it. Tatum spin move. Tatum fall away right at the buzzer. Got knocked down. No call with the referees. And it's over. The Denver Nuggets pull out the victory. Jason Tatum, turnaround jumper, deep 2 with the left elbow. No call, but the referees got knocked down with a ton of contact. It's over. And the perfect streak is done too. As they are now 20-1. Tatum going right back to the locker room. I don't blame you. No call right there by the refs. Tough one right there. Oh, man. Let's take a look at this replay. Tatum receiving the inbound, guarded by KCP, snagged it. Turned around over KCP. Off the fall away, very tough shot. And missed it off the left side of the rim. So this goes over. And tough one for the Celtics tonight. They dropped this one against the Nuggets, but man, Denver, Minnesota, OKC. If Boston, they should make it to the finals. They'll play most likely one out of those 3 teams unless the Clippers come out of that. Potentially Dallas could too, but they have played 3 instant classics in the month of January against that three group of teams between Minnesota, OKC, and now Denver. What a wild game tonight. And man, Denver just so good, so tough at making their shots. Got to give it out to the Nuggets because Jamal Murray, he was on his A-plus point game tonight. Holy smokes. These guys came out balling in a road game for Denver, knocking down shots. This is what the totals look like tonight. Like This was a mid-season game, right at the middle of the season, game number 42 out of 82, and everybody is healthy tonight for key players, and these guys came out balling, making tough shot after tough shot. 35 by Murray, just showing up for the big games. I know a lot of people write off Jamal Murray as not like a regular season player, that he shows up for the big games though, for Jamal Murray. In these big games, national TV games in prime time, tonight, plus playoffs for Jamal Murray last year, what he was doing in the playoffs. This dude shows up when the games count the most, and he did that tonight. 35 points. This was his field goal clip from the floor. 15 for 21. Insane for Jamal Murray. A lot of those were deep two turnaround contested J's that he made over one defender, one-on-one. Just insane what he did tonight. Jokic, 1 assist shy from another triple-double. 34 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. He did that on 14 for 22 shooting. And yeah, very well we could be looking at these two teams in the finals. Either Denver, Minnesota, or OKC. But out of that group, Denver, most likely, because they got the most experienced group out of that bunch. They did say last year that Minnesota was their toughest team that they faced in the playoffs, and Minnesota did give them some problems. And plus, we've now seen the ascension of Anthony Edwards and what he did with Team USA, and how their defense has been the top defense this year for Minnesota. So, wow, that's going to create a great Western Conference Finals matchup if that does happen. And, wow, potentially we could see these two teams in the finals against each other. Man, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown just really choked it up tonight. Yikes. And Tatum, 22 points on 9 for 24, having a really tough game tonight for him, and missed so he missed the final shot before halftime, and then he missed what would have been the game-tying shot to send the game into overtime for Tatum. So, yeah, tough one tonight. Jaylen Brown had just 13, though. Jaylen had a really, really tough game. Just 1 for 9 from 3. Tatum was 1 for 8 from 3, but JB was 6 for 19, with just 13 points. Porzingis saved this team early on. Porzingis at 21. He had 15 in the first quarter, and then Derek White went to work. He's the reason why this game was close. Derek White, 24 points tonight. He made 5 threes. He made over a third of the team's threes. And for the Celtics, you got to hit 16 threes to win this game. They made just 14, and they were below their season average, and now they're 9-7 when they've made 15 threes or less. When they made 16 threes, they're 23-3 or greater. And tonight they didn't get to that 16-3 mark on this game, and you got to make your threes. And it's very low of a margin against this Nuggets squad. This Nuggets squad showed you tonight, if you don't play a perfect game, you're not hitting a good chunk of your threes. 14 of them, they had 10 at halftime. They only had 4 in the second half. You're not going to win the game. And that was the case tonight. And this one for the Celtics, because they only hit 4 threes in the entire second half. And plus, yeah, Jaylen Brown missed 2 critical free throws. That would have tied the game. So they went 10 for 14 at the free throw line. Nuggets went 10 for 13. And this just goes to show the small margin here between the Celtics and Denver tonight, because Denver turned it over 11 times. Boston had the advantage, points off turnovers, 17-2. And yet the Celtics only turned it over 3 times. I'm sure that's got to be a season low right now. I don't have my stats up, but that's got to be a season low right there for turnovers if I was to imagine. And 3 turnovers couldn't get them to win. That is so odd right there because of just how efficient the Nuggets are. Denver just making tough shot after tough shot, and 52% tonight by Denver, 43% by Boston wasn't enough in the end. But wow, what a game. Crazy. No, we could potentially see both of these teams come June against each other. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. You guys, the real legends in the channel. Before I do sign off, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. That part, welcome back in the stream here, man. What a game. What a game. quick update here. I have a special live stream tomorrow. Feel free to join in if any of you guys would like. It'll be a special live stream I plan on covering for NFL football tomorrow night between the Packers and the Niners tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. So feel free to join in if you guys would like to join in for a special live stream. I hope to cover one once a month of like another sport besides basketball for a special live stream that happens to be tomorrow night. Next basketball stream will be on Sunday between the Celtics and the Rockets at 7 for me. So gonna wrap up this one. I posted all that stuff out in the community tab. Also in person, I got my first ever swim meet tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so that should be really interesting for tomorrow. I've never announced swim before. I got 32 different events for swim tomorrow. It's gonna be something totally different, so that should be for sure something cool that I get to add swimming onto my resume. I got for tomorrow, I get the backstroke, the breaststroke, the butterfly, and then the freestyle tomorrow that I'm doing. And there's like 32 different events, 16 each for men's and women's. So it should be really interesting there. But I appreciate you guys for joining in. What a game. Wow. It's Denver. The defending champs beat Boston by 2 in a road game. By the way, Denver was a 7.5 point underdog tonight. I don't know how much, like, why people were backing up the Celtics that much, but I knew going into this game it would come down to 1 or 2 possessions, and tonight came down to the game-winning, game-tying shot, which Tatum missed, that Denver won 102 to 100. So thanks so much all for joining in. Gonna sign off here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you guys would like to join in. So all channel members here at the end of my live stream get a shout-out. And we got Jason, Warren, Rajip, I Am Ghost, Russell, John, Mark, Kelly, Oink Oink, Michael, Katie, Bradley, Derek, Sisters Around, Mario, SG Sports Talk, Ice Ice Baby, Robin, and Melinda. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream for this one. What a game. The Denver Nuggets topped the Boston Celtics 102 to 100. Thanks for joining in, everybody. And I'll see you guys soon. Feel free to join back in tomorrow's special live stream. 49ers taking on Packers for NFL playoffs. If not, next basketball stream is Sunday. Celtics back at it against Rockets at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Thanks so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night.